we know actual play tabletop role-playing game show on the internet where you, the audience, gets to decide our fates. Hey, we're here.
First of all, hey, no starting soon today.
No starting soon today.
We
in it.
couldn't find
I'm
it.
getting in the chat, which is why I'm here.
Isabel's getting in the chat, and Isabel does have questions for the chat right off the bat.
Yeah, I got questions off the bat.
Hey,
Between me
welcome
and
to
them.
a special holiday one-shot we're having. We're between campaigns right now, so the next couple months is largely a lot of one-shot holiday sort of programming. Really leaning into the holidays this year after the incredible finale of Salem 1989. Thank you, Macy. Yeah, we have
Salad
this
1989.
tonight, and then next week we have a pre-record to look forward to. But hey, if you're here for the first time, welcome. As I said, this is an interactive game, and you're gonna get to vote in the chat tonight. Tonight we're not playing D&D 5e. We're not playing Call of Cthulhu. We're not playing none of that. We're playing a special little game called Honey Heist, a one-page RPG by Grant Howitt. Although the pages they're holding up are slightly different because our version of it tonight is Turkey Heist. We're doing just a little special Thanksgiving holiday reskin of the Honey Heist, where instead of bears, everyone's gonna be playing birds of Thanksgiving-ish variety.
Yeah.
Maybe we should talk about the rules or what this game is like. It's a one-page RPG, which is designed to be very low stakes, high chaos, easy to understand and get through. How it works is our players here will each be playing a different Thanksgiving-ish bird. They will be performing a heist of some sort. With that, it's Thanksgiving 2023. They're going to undertake the greatest heist the world has ever seen. Two things. One, they have a complex plan that requires precise timing. And two, they're goddamn birds. They have two stats. One stat, and they're learning this on the fly as well.
Oh, yeah, I was like, I guess
I'm like,
paying attention.
On the fly.
That's exactly the right mentality for tonight. The two stats are bird and criminal. You're gonna start with 3 points in bird and 3 points in criminal.
Okay.
You are always
why we
only
need a
ever
pencil.
going to have 6 points
I got you,
between the two. You can use your bird stats to peck stuff, to run, or to fly, to shrug off damage, to scare people, and generally do bird stuff. Your criminal stat you can use to do anything not directly related to being a bird.
Wow. Anything.
When you act and the outcome is in doubt, like any skill check in any RPG, you're gonna roll a d6. If it's equal to or under the relevant stat, you succeed. If it's over that stat, then you fail. And if you're using a special skill that you've been given that's like part of your character, part of which the audience is gonna decide in a second, then you get to roll with advantage on that. So you roll 2d6 and pick the lowest. So, the stats.
Sorry. What was the special skill part again?
A special skill. So each of you are a particular type of bird. So for you, you are a goose.
That's true.
A goose,
Spoiler.
their special skill is carnage. And so if you're doing an action that we all think, hey, that's pretty carnagey, then you're gonna get to roll with advantage on that. You can do other things, but when you're leaning into your specialty, then you can roll with advantage. These stats are gonna change throughout the game, and that's kind of the big tilting point of the game. So when you get frustrated, when your plan fails, and you run into difficulty, then you're gonna move 1 point from criminal into bird. Then you have greed. When your plan goes off without a hitch, you can move you have to move 1 point from bird into criminal. So as those stats get higher, you're gonna get better at them. It's easier to roll, hit them, or lower when you do those skill checks. You can voluntarily move 1 point from bird to criminal by performing a flashback scene in which you and the other birds plan out the heist over coffee and cigarettes in the back room of a seedy bar. You can enact one of these flashback scenes anytime you want. If you are in a pickle, in a tight point where you're like, I don't know what we do in this situation, you can say, we flash back, and you go back to the three of you smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee in the back of a seedy bar, and having the moment of you saying that, and it's at this point that the monster truck we plan to burst through the wall. We'll burst through the wall, the remote control, and then we'll come back, and wouldn't you know it, the wall explodes and a monster truck comes through.
So that's the time for us to be like, wait, what are we doing? Like,
Yeah,
we
how do we
planned
get out of
this,
this?
but what is our...
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
okay.
You have a very intricate plan that maybe you don't know what that is yet until later when we're going to flash back and find out what it was.
Amazing.
So you can do that. When you do a flashback scene, you move 1 point from bird to criminal by doing the flashback scene, or you can voluntarily move 1 point of criminal into bird by eating cranberries.
Okay.
Bird,
The thing with
That's my
this,
specialty.
criminal to bird
special.
flashback.
My
criminal
special is eat
to
anything that looks like a
sorry,
green
bird
plant.
to criminal
That's pretty
is
good.
flashback because that's a very criminal enterprise to
things
do your
can look like
flashback
a
scene.
green
Okay.
You move a point from criminal to bird by eating cranberries.
Okay.
That's my special.
I'm making a guide
Thing.
for us.
It's all right here too.
Oh,
So that's
words
how
are
you
harder.
voluntarily change state. And then involuntarily is if you're frustrated, then you're going to get more in your bird stat, or if you're doing well, you're going to get more in your criminal stat. And what to be aware of with these stats is that you don't want either of the stats ever to hit the roof of 6. If your criminal stat ever reaches 6, you are lured into a life of crime and betray the party.
Oh my god.
Okay.
If your bird stat ever reaches 6, you flip out bird style and lose it, presumably to be picked up by animal control in
Oh
half
my
an hour or so.
god.
Oh my god.
Like we're gonna turn into a
Carnage.
crazy pigeon
Yeah.
You will go full animal
style.
style.
And with that, you have these character sheets with all the different sort of descriptors on there. Hey, we're all learning this for the first time.
That's
and it's a chaos forward game that, I expect to be as chaotic as it comes. You have a complex plan, and you're a bird. So we've got some crossroads to begin with.
Okay.
We have a few to get through here in this initial episode intro, all of us learning the rules. But first, we'll start off with just a regular, classic, normal Crossroads intro,
Are birds real?
which is, are birds real? Huge question. Who chugs cider till Isabel says stop? Vote Jack. I misspelled your name in it. Hold on 1 second. We're going to close that and cancel it, and then we're going to edit real quick.
Just to see.
But you can imagine
Jack.
who these
What kind of
answers
cider?
are.
Oh, this cider.
It's just
This
this
girl.
cider.
A cider.
Non-alcoholic.
Who chugs cider till
Unless
Isabel
Eric
says
snuck
stop?
something in
Macy,
there.
vote Macy or Jack? Vote Jack.
Do you think Eric snuck alcohol in there or something?
No, I just think he thinks it's funny to chug.
Vote for Jack, because I just got Invisalign. Vote for Jack, for real, for real. Well, I guess I
Don't
can
kill
do
me.
it.
Things on Invisalign?
You're not supposed to, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, what the hell? Just put your straw in there.
I'll just put my straw
Yeah,
in
you
there.
can put your straw in there. It is looking Jack, though.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's giving Macy, Jack.
No, Jack.
Macy, Jack.
It just
Jack.
No, it's jacking.
Oh.
Oh,
I
it's
have to read them
Jacking.
below.
It's
Oh.
I
jacking.
said, vote for Jack.
And your parents
Wait,
said
what if I said
absolutely.
vote for Macy? What if I said that?
Yeah.
Try it.
Carson
Take care
wants
of
to know how
Jack's teeth.
Invisalign is going.
What do you got?
Carson wants to know how Invisalign is going.
It's going well. Today's the first day. It's going really well.
Show them off.
Show him off. Show.
No
Can you
problem.
say some stuff with S's?
Sure thing.
That sure doesn't count.
Sure. What's something with an S? That?
Seashells by the seashore, the classic.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
No, that's not. She's,
It's
she's a
like
pro.
not
It's
noticeable,
okay.
yeah.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's great.
Okay.
And luckily for you, Jack,
Hey.
why don't you pick up that quart of
Oh, I can
cider
say
right
that.
now, and
think I
Isabel,
remember.
go ahead and take a look. Entirely up to Isabel when Jack stops chugging
do me
cider.
dirty.
Maybe it's just a sip. Maybe Jack will finish the entire
Oh
quart.
my god, you could.
That would be so bad for me.
Pause.
How much sugar?
You'd have to lay down the rest of the session.
I feel a lot of
Or you'd just be
power.
over the roof, you know?
Well, here's the thing about me. I'm really bad at chugging, so
I am too.
I'm gonna be slow.
So it's gonna take a while.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
As Jack is chugging this, special thanks to Grant Howitt, who wrote this game. Grant Howitt very kindly puts it out for free on the internet, pay as you wish. Everyone, if you're interested in this game, throw a few dollars to Grant Howitt. It's a very, very cool game.
You think you're so
nursing
slick.
that cider.
No, you see how he's
on
not
earth?
chugging? Like
It's not moving. The level's not moving at all.
He's like a big liar.
I'm not.
Did Isabel say to stop?
No.
I don't think so. And still.
So you're a rule breaker. Okay, you're a cheater. That's fine.
You can stop.
You didn't even make a dent.
That was pretty.
Oh,
I felt like I drank a
oh
ton.
my god.
I drank a ton, you guys.
didn't
Oh
do
my.
this.
Oh, I'll read it.
Oh, our patrons, absolutely.
Let's do
thank
the
you to our
intro.
patrons out there.
Wow.
Who are
read
as
them
follows?
off.
Was it good?
Cal, Yoel, Laura Dunkstu, Melissa, Ryan, Pablo 2, Mary Alana, Jordan Zane, Henry Kennedy, Julissa, Baron, Ellie, Zane again. I wanted to rhyme. Steven, Jordan, Caitlin Charity, Emma Georgia, Morgan, and Haley, Megan, Alyssa, Mackenzie. That's all. Thank you, you three. Times 10.
Thank you to all of our patrons out there. Thank you for real. You keep the lights on in here. You keep the cameras going. We appreciate
Literally.
it very much. Do we have any other announcements before we get into your finishing your character creation with the help of the killers?
Next week is Wander Home.
It's true.
The
It's-
sweetest game of all time.
Yes,
It
the
was
sweetest
so
game of all
cute.
time. We've
We
already
pre-recorded
recorded it.
because of holiday travels, but as many of us as possible will be in the chat.
Yeah.
In and out different shifts.
It's
Isn't it
so
great?
precious.
And then we're off the week after that on Thanksgiving Day, and then we'll be back.
And then we're
back the
doing
week
crazy
after.
stuff again.
And crazy stuff continues, for sure.
Slay.
Amazing. Well, our three players here have mostly created their characters, but the killers are now going to have a say in terms of what role in the heist each of them will be playing. So we're going to start over here with Jack. Jack's character, Turkey.
You're up, kiddo.
Turkey.
And the
Look
killers
alive.
are going to decide in this moment what kind of criminal is Turkey. The thief, vote thief, or the brains, vote brains.
You decide. Do we need a
Jackson
thief or do we need a
Herschel.
brain? Because what we
Well,
get,
depends
the
on
other
whether-
one,
yeah, it depends on
we're
what the rest
not
of us
gonna
get.
get the other one in our whole party.
That's true. We did. There were 6, and we each
Yeah.
picked 2 to choose
Yeah, the
from.
other
So
one
it's
will not be
true.
present.
But they don't
Hi,
know what.
Juliana.
Hey! Juliana!
But they don't know what the other ones are, so that like you can't quite balance it.
Right,
yet.
that's true.
Dude, I said this music sounds like the Club Penguin pizza parlor music.
Yeah.
Oh my
Anyone else
god.
getting that? Oh my god, we should play Club
Club
Penguin.
Penguin DD?
Yeah. Well, I was actually gonna say we should play.
Club Penguin.
I
Period.
tried to yes and, but my eyes were blank.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say we should just play Club Penguin for our Patreon private session.
That would
Oh,
be
that's a great
very,
idea.
very fun.
But also Club Penguin.
Go
here.
sledding in Club
Club
Penguin.
Penguin.
Is it still up?
Whoa,
I
it's
thought it
pretty.
was
It's
fully
There's like a
taken.
website that's like
I believe.
an archive.
It's
of
a
it.
tie.
Cool.
It's a tie.
We
Uh-oh.
have 3 people here, so we're gonna get a good vote now. What
Thief
kind of
or
criminal is
brains?
Turkey? The thief or the brains?
Thinking about
Brains.
his role as baby.
Oh, baby.
But brain, yeah.
Sure, brains. Big brain baby. Boss
Big brain baby.
Buff.
Baby genius.
I'll do thief to make it interesting, and you guys decide.
Jack gets to decide what his character is.
I think I'm gonna go. Oh, it's tough. I'm gonna roll for it.
Oh, I got that.
I'm gonna go
So he just
thief.
says that to everyone.
All right,
Gives a
thief.
sense.
Thief it is. Jack, if you could read off your descriptor, your role, and your bird type, as well as what your skill is in that bird type.
Yes. Okay. My name is Turkey. My descriptor is I'm the rookie. So I'm new to this life of crime. And I am bird type turkey. I am now, of course. Oh, turkey means that my skill is that I can sense cranberries. So if anyone needs some cranberries, hit me up.
Totally.
We need to go
That's
more
good
bird.
that we have
Yeah.
someone who can do that actually.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be.
Oh, it's
What
gonna
would
be.
you do without me?
It's gonna be.
I don't know.
And then I am the thief. Is that everything?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
that's
fantastic.
it. Amazing. We're moving on now to Isabel. What kind of criminal is Fez? The muscle? Vote muscle. Or the driver? Vote driver.
Oh, no, 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 no. Muscle or driver? Baby driver.
Baby driver.
Makes
Anybody?
you think.
It makes you think.
Makes you think. Okay, we've got
That movie's
driver,
kind of-
muscle.
Kind of like this
driver.
game, but I know this is a fun one. I like
driver.
either of these for you.
I love
That
this
is-
for you.
These look good on you.
My friends are so supportive. So true, Elisa.
Well,
Oh, what did they go with for your dialect? Isabel?
Okay, because I was a driver when we did our Call of Cthulhu one shot. That was like my main.
That is
thing,
true.
is I
You're
drove
the ghost
Chauncey.
cabbie.
I was the ghost cabbie.
Time to be
Yeah.
muscle. But
And Elisa was saying I died before I could utilize the car enough last time,
oh.
which is a fair point.
But in fairness, you were also
didn't die.
the athlete
Or
in
not about died, but
Salem.
Okay, that's
But you
it.
didn't get to use that either.
Looks like Fez is going to be the muscle.
Hey.
Isabel, if you would like to read off your descriptor, your bird type, and your skill therein, and your roll.
you betcha. My name is Fez. I'm a pheasant. I'm a
heard that right.
retired pheasant. And my skill.
Retired from what?
What do you like? to
Muscles. You're actually really weak.
know? Yeah, I my role is muscle. I'm a retired pheasant, and my pheasant thing is that I eat anything that looks like a green plant.
Nice. Amazing. Did you ask
So
the
you
chat
guys are
yet what your
vegans.
voice is going to be like?
Yeah, I'm taking suggestions on kind of what voice to put Fez as. So if you feel inspired, let me know. Otherwise, what's gonna come out is gonna come out
Yeah.
based on
Ain't
the
that
moment.
the truth? So.
But you know, I
And
love
what
an
will come out?
accent.
What will come out? Even with whatever you suggest.
Yeah,
Sure,
true.
That's just the way of
Absolutely
Yeah.
true.
the
I'm
way
there
of the
too.
voice. So.
And we'll move on to Macy's character now. For the killers out there, what kind of criminal is Goose? The hacker, vote hacker, or the face, vote face.
Face card.
I love both of these. So.
The hacker.
Randomly, I
or
chose
the
them.
face. I think it's probably best that we didn't get the brains then, because I feel like hacker.
Wait, thief?
Unless you don't get hacker, then we have no
Thief,
brains.
Muscle.
Right. Face card.
Face card is
I'll be
good,
serving
though.
face card.
How are the rules sitting with you guys? Is it making sense to you all?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
theoretically, but we'll see.
Yeah.
It seems
Yeah.
not
I
too
think
hard.
that
All
the
we can
main
do is
thing
murder
with it
criminals.
is, just try shit out, and we'll assign meaning to it
Yeah.
as we go.
It's
Okay.
feeling very learn as we go. Like,
It's
I'm going to
giving
try
hacker.
percent. We'll
Same
figure
for
out
me.
which
Hacker.
side it
It's
is.
giving
So,
hacker.
It's giving hacker. Very cool. Very cool.
Not a typewriter.
It makes sense to Dunkadoo.
Yeah.
The goose.
A goose.
All right. I think that's.
I was
gonna be
secretly
it.
It's
hoping for
hacker.
hacker.
Amazing. Macy, if you would like to give us your descriptor, your bird type, and skill, and your role.
Yeah, my name is Goose. I'm a washed up hacker goose. And that means that my role, that means that my skill is, carnage, as was previously mentioned.
Amazing. And with that, now that our three players have their bird characters ready to roll, ready to perform the greatest heist the world has ever seen, I think we're ready to dive into tonight's episode of Please Don't Kill Us. We're back. Thanksgiving 2023. A time when New York City is flooded with folks looking to take in the crisp fall air, window shop on Fifth Avenue, maybe even catch a Broadway show.
Ooh.
But no Thanksgiving tradition is more storied than the big event itself, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. People line the streets all the way from the Upper West Side down to Herald Square, looking to feast their eyes on all the larger-than-life characters and performers, a treasured annual event, and the perfect cover for shadier dealings.
Ooh.
In the crisp early hours of Thanksgiving morning, November 23rd, we pan over the many autumn-colored trees of Central Park, and we zoom in on an average-looking carousel just beginning to power up for the day. But our camera doesn't stop there. We slowly pan down, passing beneath the pavement, down underground, until finally we see it. The clandestine headquarters of the undercover ring keeping everybody yes. Yes meaning yes, everybody's safe.
What?
That's the acronym of our organization.
The acronym is Turkey. The underground ring keeping everybody yes. Yes, standing for YES. Yes, everybody's safe.
Whoa!
Birds of all different sorts mill about, beginning their days in this secure hideaway from the human world, ravenous with Thanksgiving hunger. Security computers keep CCTV feed of all entrances and exits, while tunnels branch underground, branching in myriad directions underneath the park. And in the center of it all, on an elevated concrete platform, overlooking some sewer lakes down below as people mill about, the whirring of gears and the buzzing of the CCTV cameras watching and everything, as you can kind of hear the hi-hat cymbals in the background. We see a meeting between two people. One, an older turkey, a female turkey that goes by the name T. Having a meeting, she's sitting on a stool, smoking a cigarette in the middle of all of this, and gesturing to take a seat to our dear friend, the rookie here, Turkey.
Yeah.
She gestures for you to sit down. She looks at you and says, "The mission will be a hard one, but I've had my eyes on you for quite some time. Today is the most important day for our organization. Do you know why, Turkey?"
And I sneeze. I say, sorry, the bird flu this season. It's tough. What did you just say?
I would appreciate you to sneeze into your wing if you're going to do that.
Sorry.
Today is the most important day of our organization, as I was saying.
Oh, right.
Today is the day when the hunger is at its highest. The people looking for all of our kind, the different birds of the world, looking to take our feathers off, to boil us, to roast us. We must do everything we can to stay alive. But what is a life? At this, she stands up, begins to pace around you, taking in the sights around you, pacing. What is a life if it is merely survival? A life, in my opinion, and in the opinion of our esteemed organization, is one in which you thrive. You are to go on a mission today, Turkey. One that I believe could finally prove your merit in this organization. I know that you have had a hard upbringing here, a found family of sorts, keeping you up to snuff. But today's the day you're finally going to prove yourself.
Oh. You sure there's not another? I'm really just sick. No other turkeys that could take my place.
It is precisely because you are facing a malady of this sort that you are going to prove yourself beyond our wildest imagination.
Okay, T.
Have a seat. As she continues to blow smoke in your face, she says, have you heard of the world's largest department store?
Nordstrom's.
Incorrect, Turkey.
Oh.
But I'll let that one slide. Macy's is the name. Down on 34th Street in Broadway, there is a large store covering an underground sanctum for what we have come to believe is the world's largest collection of the world's most delicious cranberries. Today, Turkey is going to make history.
You feeling better?
You see me perk up a little bit.
That's what
My
I
neck
thought
starts to
you would feel.
stretch. The gobble starts to sway.
It begins to sway and glisten in the incandescent lights coming off of the tunnels in here as she takes another drag from the cigarette and says, that's what I thought you would feel. It is your assignment, should you accept it, to infiltrate the lower sanctums of Macy's department store today, to access the vault where they keep these cranberries, and to make off with them, retrieving them back to our headquarters here beneath Central Park. Okay. In order to do this, you will need to assemble a small team, but a team of the finest minds you can find.
I think suddenly, upon hearing that, I go, and I'm hoping that you hear the call.
As your echoes through the tunnel, it echoes across this branching tunnels of the underground Turkey headquarters, and the sound of it eventually reaches you, Fez. Where do we find you in this underground headquarters, and what are you doing?
Yeah, if I could be, would it be possible to be in the same room as,
Just lurking.
are they in a big room? Are they more of like an interrogation room, or is it kind of like the hall, like the main, green room? They're sort of in a main thoroughfare, this sort of crossroads of sorts. There's on the sides these different balconies with different birds at computers, kind of making sure that everything is up to snuff in this headquarters, everything is secure. So there are people milling about here for sure. Yeah, I would say I'm kind of standing up against a wall.
Yeah.
Not too far away, and I have a big old head of lettuce. I'm just kind of taking bites up and trying to listen. Every couple of steps I take, just trying to get a little closer, hear what's going on.
Yeah, the lights in here are
Here comes the voice.
are able to
Yeah,
shine
it's
down
coming.
and sort of spotlights through the mist here. However, there is a sort of cut of shadow in one of the rounded off corners of this room, and it is, as we pan over to that shadow, where we find Fez, the muscle. Full head of lettuce in your wing.
I'm wearing a black leather jacket. And I
Black
have
leather
on,
jacket and
a backwards cap. I know this is looking a little different than maybe my character art, but we're just gonna go with it.
as in terms of what you are wearing, I'm gonna have you roll a d8 now to figure out what hat you are wearing. So,
Well, that's thrilling.
looking from
D8?
left to
We don't have a
right at the
D8.
hats in front of you, that'll be. Oh, I'm so sorry, you don't have a d8 probably.
No,
Sorry about that.
we
Get
only
us
have
some.
D6s, but we could grab a D8.
You have d6s, so roll 2d6 and add the total. So it'll be 1 through 3, 4
good
through
math, guys.
6, 7 through 9, and 10 through 12, going left to right, looking at the hats in front of you.
That's what we call quick math in the biz.
Yeah, he's good at that. I got a 6.
A 6,
So...
1 through 3, 4 through 6. That's going to be the Waldo hat. As
that one.
anyone who is looking over at the
Sorry,
shadow would see Fez, the pheasant, holding a head of lettuce, chomping into it, wearing, recognizably, a red and white
about?
Waldo hat. over your pheasant head.
Words cut my
Fez, Fez, are you engaging as Turkey sends out this squawk, or are you just maintaining your distance and keeping an eye?
What'd you say?
I know.
Sorry. I was in the chat.
Are you just maintaining your distance and staying in the shadow, or are you engaging as this bigah goes off?
I hear the macaw and I look kind of left and right to see if I see Goose.
As you look left and right, as this echoes through the tunnels, Goose, where do we find you in this lower sanctum?
Goose is in a hacker intelligence digital headquarters. There's a big screen, very very advanced for a bunch of different underground birds, and a bunch of rows of desks of younger hackers working. And Goose is kind of marching around like, no, that's not the best way to do it. No, that's not how. Do you want me to get in there? You want me to get in there? And getting turned down by the younger.
A bunch of like
hackers.
really competent birds are in there, just like, God damn it, as you're going around, seeing different
That's
problems.
not how we did it in my day. No.
The giant screen casting a sort of green fluorescent light onto the workings of this room full of wires and screens and different things. You have a view from here of all the different CCTV cameras watching the entrance, the manhole cover in Poets Way in Central Park, a manhole cover down on 5th Avenue by the Plaza Hotel, all the different sort of entrances and exits, the secret comings and goings of the people who have been accepted into this underground society. As you are looking over all these different screens, you hear this.
Did you guys hear that? Sorry, professionals only.
And I'm gonna run out the door and like knock over a bunch of stuff behind
The full
me.
computer
to
shatters
block
onto the ground.
the door behind me as I go running.
And while
Blocked the
I'd say
room.
the squad goes off, I start heading towards the hacker room to find Goose.
Yeah. Cutting off as Goose comes
sprinting.
careening out into the hallway, going towards the inner sanctum. Coming right around the corner, you see Fez, recognizable
into each
Waldo
other.
hat on, just step around the corner.
180 tuts, let's go!
Honey, I have to tell you something.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna jog in place.
The call comes from, a baby, and they've offered him a mission, and I think that he might.
What? He's gonna need Goose and Fez.
But he's got this sickness he's come down with
He's
recently.
been a little unwell.
And so I'm worried if his sniffer's not working, what is he gonna do with his biggest
Where are we
talent?
gonna find the cranberries?
Exactly. So I don't know if we should.
You think we should go? Yeah, we're out. Thanks.
No, we should pick up a soup or something.
You can leave the table.
Or maybe some vapor rub.
Dayquil.
Okay, why don't we hit the...
Get it?
Jack, we're gonna rely on you tonight. Thank you.
Dayquil.
You want to hit the infirmary?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I have something in here. And I kind of pull up over my backpack that I have, right?
Yeah, sure. What are you looking for?
In my backpack, I
Right?
imagine it's kind of like kind of mom purse vibes. Like I have a lot of trail mix. I have a lot of like kind of cold medicine and maybe a thermos of soup. I'm
gonna go ahead and
hoping.
say roll a criminal check because birds would only get that through criminal action.
Yeah. Like going to Whole Foods, like the bird who went to Whole Foods.
Right.
But I mean, a retired bird's
Got
got
the-
nothing
got the
but
sandwich.
time to be lifting from Whole Foods, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god, the seagull who had the sandwich. I just tapped into what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
saying.
That's us.
4, I
bad.
think this dice is so confusing. No, I think it's 6
The
actually.
D6? Oh, you rolled a 6? Okay.
That's a
That is a critical failure if you ever roll a 6. So how that works, if you roll a 6, then
The bottom of your
something,
bags must be-
some problem happens. So what are you trying to do? You're looking for a Dayquil in your bag, and
well, I'm
as you
looking
look
for my
in,
soup and maybe it's everywhere.
if you're looking in your bag, you find that there is roughly 1/3 of it covered in just a standing pool of liquid. The soup having fully dumped out into your bag and mixing with a little bit of cough medicine, kind of swirling in it as you hear the sort of sloshing of your bag.
Sweetheart, the backpack is turned into a certified car bomb.
Oh no, is
So
that...
we are just gonna have to drop this off somewhere if we need to. Cause for sure it's not working for us.
Lose
that
it.
because
It's slowing us down.
I throw it into the hacker room.
Oh my god.
There's the unmistakable sound of electric fire erupting.
No, this is good. They need to learn through trial and error, you know? They need to learn how it goes.
Because you looked in and you found out that your soup had spilled out, it's pretty frustrating. So go ahead and move a point from criminal into bird, if you would. And with that, we're just gonna do a little bit of place setting, and we're gonna have Goose go ahead and roll a d6 to figure out which hat you are wearing. One you are wearing.
Oh wait, you
a
have to
gnome
roll a
hat.
d6 twice, right?
Oh, excuse me.
No, just one d6
First hat
for
back on,
now. We do.
There's only 3 left.
There's only 3 left.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, cute.
So it is gonna be.
So it's right where I wanted to be.
Just for everyone's visualization of this, Goose the Goose is wearing a tall, conical red hat. As you toss the wet bag into the electric room, hear the explosion and the screaming, and the two of you have heard this echo out. What are you doing?
Well, I threw my backpack in there. Now we're headed down.
I think we gotta double time it.
Yep.
As the last of the echoing, as tea is still smoking in front of you.
Pheasant? Like, how big are they?
Good question. Pretty small, I think.
I don't know that much about pheasants.
Pheasant size.
I think you should hop on my back then.
It's like
If you have shorter legs
okay,
than me.
2 to 3 feet long, but it's mostly tail.
That's long.
That's big.
It's mostly tail though.
But I got this
Okay,
long
okay.
tail, this
Oh, you're
long, gorgeous tail behind
Let me
me.
see.
Anyone,
Oh my god.
Kind of mini.
anyone wanting to follow along this adventure, just Google pheasant
hit images?
and hit
You'll be
images.
right where we are.
Check the show notes for a Google image search. So you all both run in towards the familiar sounds of turkey, young turkey, squawking out, and you see that in the middle of all this thoroughfare, in a slightly sort of opened up space, turkey is in front of tea.
Papa,
Honey.
Daddy.
Turkey.
Baby,
I was asked on a huge mission, and they said to assemble a squad, and I didn't want to get anyone else sick but you guys. You already are exposed to the germs, so I just thought you'd be perfect.
thank you.
We're
it's
your-
the greatest honor of my life to serve
We're
you.
quarantining together, yeah.
Yeah, we're in a bubble.
As T looks at the 3 of you and says, "You have good taste, Turkey. Trust those who are closest to you. I've asked Turkey to go on a rather important mission this morning, one that could spell the triumph of this entire community. A heist of sorts. The world's largest department store. Beneath Macy..."
Demons?
Just a deep drag.
That's
of
what
a
I
cigarette.
said.
Alright. Second guessing what I said before about your good taste. 34th Street and Broadway, there is a department store called Macy's Department Store. It's pretty big. It's the one that the parade is named after.
I've never heard of it. Have you
Your-
guys?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Your assignment, should you choose to accept, is to infiltrate this department store, to go down deep into its bowels, and to discover the vaults therein. A vault containing the world's largest supply of the world's most delicious cranberries. But not only
Smell
that,
them.
that's not the only thing that could be in that vault.
Cause worth fighting for.
We're gonna go to a crossroads now.
Do I have another
You betcha.
Junie?
Chug,
Junie B.
chug,
Jones.
chug, chug.
The crossroads is, aside from loads of cranberries, what else is locked in the vault? The Turkey Queen, thought to have died years ago, vote Queen.
No.
Or Pumpkin Pie, P-I, a code with the power to control all the world's delivery apps, vote Pie, P-I.
Oh man.
Whoa! All the world's delivery apps?
That'd be good for you. That'd be good intel. You get a promotion for sure. Don't you think?
I mean, that would be good for bird kind.
Yeah. We could stop all bird delivery, all chicken delivery, all
Yes,
turkey
we
delivery.
can make a serious difference in the world, frankly.
Yeah.
But who knows what the
climate
turkey
even.
queen could do for us?
The
Probably
turkey
not
queen could. What if she can bring back every dead bird ever?
Is she magical?
The Turkey Queen, if it does come to pass, is a bit of lore that's been around in the past years, that there used to be a queen of the turkeys, but she went missing and was presumed dead.
Huh.
What did the queen do for the people?
And it does look like the Turkey Queen
For the
is
turkeys.
the option. That's not the only thing. Not just cranberries could be down there. Our intelligence has led us to believe that perhaps this is, in fact, the keeping place of one who was lost to us years ago. The Queen of the Turkeys.
Oh.
Went missing in a bit of a royal travel years ago, and was presumed dead behind enemy lines. But now, it is our understanding that there have been sightings of a turkey of a royal nature
No.
amidst these cranberries down below Macy's department store, which again, Broadway and 34th Street.
Birdway at
If this is
34th?
true, this could mean a great
No, there was
deal
anything there.
to TURKEY headquarters. If we were to retrieve the Queen, it would be great for morale.
You're talking about the underground ring keeping everybody yes?
Yes.
Yes,
indeed I am.
meaning
Yes,
Yes,
everybody's
everybody's
safe.
That's
yeah.
correct. It could be enormous for us. The implications could be gigantic. If it is true, then it is your mission to not only fill up on as many cranberries as you can to take back here, but also to bring the Queen back alive.
Wow.
All right.
This is a huge responsibility.
It's huge. It's wonderful.
If you choose to accept this mission, you follow the tunnel out west to Columbus Circle. We have a manhole there, a special sort of platform that will shoot you up into the streets at the exact moment that the Tom Turkey float is passing by in the Macy's parade.
The what?
Top turkey.
In the
you
what?
just hear
No, but in the what?
There's a big parade that happens on Thanksgiving every year. The two of you, I'm a bit disappointed in. I will be honest. You've been around for a while.
I'm retired.
What
There
are your
was a time when
cameras
we
even
counted
showing
you among
you?
our best, but it seems that maybe those times have passed.
Well,
But
this time of year, the park really empties out.
Yeah.
I'm
We don't keep
usually just
TVs in the
enjoying
house.
the
We're sort of
quiet.
a low-tech household, especially raising.
You're a hacker.
yeah,
I like
it
to
was my
separate my
understanding,
work.
Goose, that you are in charge of the TV
Well, yes, at
room.
work.
So.
And
When
I
we're
like to
talking
leave that
home.
at the office.
Exactly,
Well,
sweetheart.
I appreciate
After
that
a
you
discussion with my
helping
button,
your child's out.
it was important that I
It
leave
was
work at work.
time, you know, when we have technologies in the house, you cannot help but hack them.
I can't turn it off.
Technologies.
Then
So?
it will be good news to you then that on the technology side of things, you will have help. You see, when you go up
Well,
this
she's very
platform
good.
that will shoot you up into Columbus Circle, up
Sorry.
into the Tom Turkey float,
Okay.
there inside the float, we have one of our best waiting for you in a sort of makeshift laboratory that has been constructed inside the float behind enemy lines. P
Genius.
is his name.
Who?
P.
P.
Does that?
T. P.
Yeah. Does everybody have a one-letter initial sort of name but us?
Those of us who are important enough for it. Which could be you if you pull this off.
Hey, I'm retired.
G.
I'm retired. I
I'd
come
be
out
T
of
as well.
retirement to do such a thing here, but I won't. I don't need nothing. I've got a simple life. I've got my my sweetheart and my little child.
I
that's
must
what
say
it
it is very moving of you to come out of retirement for this job in order to help
Well,
your
the
family.
holidays, you know, get sort of slow. Gets a little quiet when everybody's here.
No
I've been
question.
trying to tell Goose that he doesn't have to keep up with this life.
I know,
If he
I
doesn't
know.
want to.
And I've been
We
telling
are comfortable.
I've been telling Fez that I haven't been getting jobs so much recently because they're waiting to put me on a big one. Which is happening now. This is the big one I've been telling you about. And I
Uh-huh.
couldn't do it without the two of you by my side.
Well, maybe
You
after
couldn't have
this
done it
one,
without my invitation.
we could take a rest.
They chose me for this job. And I'm ready to step up. And I invite you to join me.
Turkey, I wish you the best of luck. Take care of your parents. And also, take this. And she's going to look down at the remaining hats, or one hat that's here, and I'm gonna make a little. There are 2 hats left, and I'm gonna put together a crossroads here. What hat should Turkey wear? And the options are straw hat or bunny face.
Hat.
Bunny.
The options are cute or dapper.
Such I missed
or
a pheasant goose with a cape or dad.
All right,
did
what
miss
hat
that.
should Turkey wear? Straw hat, vote straw, or bunny face, vote bunny.
Vote Ariana Grande or who's
Or
the artist? Pharrell
Shucks the
Williams.
musical.
Jason Mraz.
Jason Mraz for
Pharrell Mraz. Well,
I really hope
I'm
it's
having
Pharrell.
fun. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
It's okay.
Yeah.
No.
you're looking great doing it.
This is
Do-do,
no, of course, the puff stuff.
Yeah, it's quite. It's,
Oh, it's looking bunny face now.
Will you just
It's
have the
looking
scene?
like a bunny little face.
I got you, baby.
thank you.
You guys are so cute.
Thank you, honey.
You got a little tickle in your throat.
You guys are so cute. I'm trying to stay a character by mouth breathing.
We gotta get you like a Z or not a Z-Quil.
Z-Pack?
Z-Pack while we're out.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna be bunny.
It's bunny face. As T looks kind of into her pocket and says, take care of your parents and also take this. And she hands you sort of a wraparound bunny mask, seemingly for sleeping, but also maybe for fun. Hard to tell. And she hands it to you. And
You're
says,
missing an eye.
May this serve you well.
Thank you, T.
I would advise you, if you accept this mission, to follow the tunnels west to the platform under Columbus Circle, up into the Tom Turkey float, when the platform juts you out, and there in the float, P will have more information for you, and the float itself will be your transportation down to Macy's department store on 34th and Broadway.
You guys heard of that?
Can't miss it. I wish you luck.
Is it a sort of hole in the wall type of place?
No, maybe.
Turkey God be with you. And she turns around and walks away.
You got.
Well, you all, can we just take a moment to say how sort of special this is that
A
we get
quick
to do
family
this as a
huddle
family?
is in order.
Oh!
Okay, well, again, into the wing, okay, baby?
Into the
Into
wing.
the wing, baby,
Into
please.
the wing.
We have already been
exposed.
exposed, but
Into the wing. Yeah, exactly.
you keep us young.
You keep me old.
Damn right. Tootsie.
Perhaps we should stop by Luda Walgreens of some sort.
Yeah. But Dwayne
You
Reed.
all.
A Dwayne Reed, CVS, pharmacy of choice.
As
Whatever.
Fez continues
fine,
to
you
list
guys.
pharmacies,
Those are pretty much the only 3 I know.
All right, you guys. I've been waiting a long time for an opportunity like this, okay? You guys know this better than anybody. I need clear eyes, clear hearts, and we can't lose this one out there today, okay?
No, we'll get eaten. At least I'll get eaten.
Yeah, you
No
will.
one's eating pheasants this time of year, but I
Only
might.
the rich, honey. Only the rich.
I bet actually a lot of pheasants are being eaten this time of year if you know where to go.
What
Yeah.
about geese?
Well, yeah. There are certain people that have appetites for goose.
I'm a
I know
lesser
one of
eaten
'em.
breed.
Yeah. You can fit right in with the Central Park birds if you
Right,
need to.
right. I can pretend to be a swan.
Those
in
are an interesting
emergency.
crew, you know? Not birds you really want to spend your time with.
No, they're a little out of touch.
A little out of touch. They on display too much. Some natural.
They think they're the center of the universe.
They think they're the center of the. That's exactly what
and
I
that's
was
how it
gonna
comes
say.
across.
That's
Yeah.
what it comes
and
across.
then a guy like me comes floating along trying to chat up, and they're saying, "No, we're working. We're doing the laps. What, like people want to
It's
see
like,
us?
can you stop and have a
Hold on.
conversation with us for a moment?
No, yeah, I'm like, ask how I've been. Damn.
As you're having this conversation and walking down the tunnel, heading west, you can continue this conversation, but there's going to be a blind crossroads here, which is our 3 bird criminals are heading down the tunnel. But little do they know, and don't look.
Doodle, doodle.
Turkey
Heist.
Do we know if there's any sort of infirmary here in the headquarters?
Sorry, what's that?
An infirmary.
An infirmary in the headquarters?
Of some sort, certainly a wing repair area.
Broken wing.
Little, I would imagine, some city pigeons, hard knock city pigeons, are able to dress you up if you get hurt.
Yeah, we stop in before we go. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. What do you, as you come in, there's some beds laid out, some nests, kind of hospital nests, and a bunch of different pigeons kind of going about. Excuse me, yeah.
Hey, doctor?
Yeah, what do you want?
My son is feeling a little bit under the weather. So we were hoping we could get a sort of a steam treatment.
Oh yeah, what are your symptoms? As this pigeon kind of comes up under your shoulder and starts poking and prodding you with a wooden stick.
Oh, but I have a blocked beak. My feathers are standing up on my back. I just feel like bird poop.
Open wide as the pigeon starts fluttering right in front of your beak. Go and spam the chat if you would, so that
Spam the
Jack
chat.
Dodge cannot see what we just got.
Spam the chat, please. Spam the chat, please. Spam the chat, please.
As this pigeon goes in front of you, open wide. Show me what you got in there.
Oh.
As the bird looks in there, another bird comes around with a big flashlight duct taped to its head and turns it on and looks down your throat. You're fine. Quack, quack. Smacks you in the face and says, just another day in the life of a bird, huh? And flies away.
He has bird flu too, you guys.
Uh-oh.
What?
I look around and see if I see any pigeons by the name of Jack that look like they've been sucked
Oh my god,
from
Jack
space.
the pigeon.
As you're looking around, go ahead and make a bird check for me.
Oh my god.
Oh my
So,
god, that
sorry,
would be
what do I do
fucking
again? I run
Nice.
1d6. Okay. Oh, critical failure.
Critical failure?
Yes.
Oh no. Okay.
Maybe we'll find him at some point.
Like, I've never been so bummed to roll a 6 on a d6.
No.
As you're looking for the storied Jack the Pigeon, as they're flying around, you
Space pigeon.
look, and the two of you see that Goose is being seems drawn to an ostrich sitting in the corner, just kind of looking, and like Goose is cocking your head and looking.
Jack?
As this ostrich looks up at you. What'd you say?
Are you Jack? Are you?
And just starts puking on the floor towards your
no,
talon.
there's something.
I'm very sick. I'm sorry about that.
Oh my god. Okay.
We're out of here. Thank you, doctors.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
you've
is
got
going
it. Come
on?
back anytime. We love to help.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Well-
you see bees.
I'm gonna just power through.
Yeah. You gotta be brave for old daddy and papa.
I will.
Alright. I'm gonna kind of march us down the hallway. I'm ready to go on my mission.
Marching down the hall,
I've been
we
waiting for
flash forward to see the three of you coming down the hallway in slow motion, walking down the hallway, going towards the end where you see signs pointing off Columbus Circle extraction points, pointing the way until you find yourselves at this sort of liftoff point. There is a metal and cement circular platform in the middle, and off to the side you see there's a duck with a gigantic lever ready to go, as the duck is checking a watch on its wing and says,
Oh, you're just right on time. Step right up there.
How's it going, Sammy?
Oh, it's okay. You know, the kids are always complaining, but what can you do?
It's good to see you. It's been a bit, huh?
Yeah, it's been a bit, Fez. You know, you used to hang out with us all the time after work, but since you're retired, I guess we don't get the time of day, huh?
Well, you come by the house. We'll cook you something.
Oh, it's always come to
Absolutely,
the
we'd love
house.
to.
Why don't you come and hang with us sometime, huh?
Yeah,
Here we
sometime.
are. Here we are.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you. You used to be cool, man.
Hey, we gotta have a work-life balance, and I decided
like
this was a stressful career for
Yeah,
me.
you got scared is all. That's what I'm reading.
Well, excuse me, Sammy. If you want to have a conversation, come to my house for dinner, and we'll talk about it, all right?
Yeah,
But I'm here with my family, and we are gonna go on a heist, all right?
That kid looks sick.
Well, he is.
Well,
Well, yes.
and you look dub.
How dare you? I could have a few words with you about that. In fact, I think, oh shit, it's time.
and she goes over to the lever as you all get up onto the platform.
Come on.
We'll have a few words in a bit. See ya.
Boom! And the platform springs up, sending the three of you flying up, and wind is rushing past your feathers as you go flying up towards a manhole cover that just slowly, mechanically shifts out of the way as you begin to see the large feathered shadow of a giant turkey float in the blinding light of the sun above you.
All right, wait.
Flying
We gotta
up.
time this right. Wait until it's
As you
right
come
over
out-
us.
Flying up, and you are met by the raucous sound of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade all around you, all sorts of laughing children and humans talking in the distance. As you look above you, you are in the shadow of this gigantic turkey float. There is a small entrance right on the underside of it. As you look around, there are a variety of humans in giant turkey outfits riding around on little go-karts, kind of zipping in and out of the legs of the turkey. As you come out, you look and you can see the giant circular thoroughfare of Columbus Circle around you, Central Park off to one side, and the towering statue of Christopher Columbus right there. And as you look, you see that you have only a few moments to get up into this turkey float.
Stay low and go. Stay
Okay,
low and go.
stay
Stay low and go.
Okay.
Let's go, turkey. You're
Okay.
first. And I'll give him a little.
You're hoisted up. As you are hoisted up towards this entrance, looking up, you see a little pink hoof come out of the entrance and come up just in time to
Something cute.
get you in the nook of its arm and hoist you up into here. And inside, as the two of you shortly join, you find yourselves inside of Tom Turkey Float, inside of which is not the sort of cavernous, empty interior you would imagine, but rather a working laboratory. Various vials of strange liquids and different things, different mechanical whirrings inside, a clandestine undercover lab operating beneath their very noses. As you Turkey are hoisted and just sprawled onto the floor in here. As your eyes kind of come to, you look up and you see standing in front of you in a white lab coat and nothing else is the pink skinned, lightly fuzzed body of a pig. As this pig looks down at the three of you and says, "Just on time. Come on in, make yourselves comfortable. We have a bit of a ride to go."
Are you P.O. Pig? Pig.
Hello, P.
The name's P.
Lovely to meet ya.
P. Goose, nice to meet ya.
Goosh, a pleasure.
shake hands.
As P gets up on his hind legs and he trots forward and puts a hoof into your wing and shakes
I'll
it.
shake hands and unnecessarily pull out a little like wallet badge type thing that is clearly a little bit handmade.
Just so we're all clear on
Oh,
who's
are you
who
in the
here.
forces?
You betcha.
All right then. And you, and trots over and puts a hoof.
I do one of these.
Oh, you're a hugger. All right.
And I say, yeah, my name is Fez, and yeah, thank you for having us.
Of course. Thank you for going on this extremely important mission.
Uh-huh.
And you, young one.
I'm Turkey. I am the leader of this group for today. But they're my parents. They're my dads. They're
I
gay. It's not weird.
I don't know why it would be Turkey, but it's a pleasure to meet you nonetheless.
I didn't know if they had that in pig world. Birds is normal.
We're all friends
Gay,
here.
okay.
We all, like to think that
Are
we're not...
you gay?
Am I gay?
Yeah, just wondering.
Yeah, I don't like to put a label on it. I would say that it's all a bit more fluid than we like.
Oh,
but
pigs
if,
are very
if it's
fluid.
helpful to you to put a label on things, then by all means, I'll live my way and you live yours.
Oh, no, whatever works for you. Just kind of curious, cross-species, getting to know you.
Of course. Well, I've had boyfriends, girlfriends, partners of all sorts, and
Multiple?
multiple, sometimes at the same time.
Oh my
That's
god.
very groovy. That's very
Yeah,
groovy.
I heard the pigs were groovy.
I heard the pigs are pineapple.
Very
I
open.
didn't get a one-letter name for nothing. Rather important around here, but I don't mean to, don't mean to twist my own
Don't be
tail.
embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed.
Ew,
Your dads are just getting to know the nice pig.
Yes, well, if you're interested, maybe we can have a
No,
conversation after
no.
all three of us.
After I take a look at the specs
We'll
around
talk
here, I'd
about
love
it,
that.
yeah,
We can have a little
Specs,
scotch and we can see, yeah.
Yes,
What is wrong with you
absolutely.
people?
Oh, it's
With you
all right.
birds.
It's all
No, we are not
natural,
people.
Turkey. It's all natural.
With you birds.
You'll understand when you're older.
Anyway, Turkey. My name is P, as you said. I am in charge of top secret field technology, and I am also your chauffeur, as it were. As you can see through kind of slits outside of the outside of this float, that you are continuing to move down Broadway, heading south. We only have a limited amount of time here in the Tom Turkey float until you all need to depart this float again in order to enter Macy's. We will arrive just in front of the front door, and you will find your way into the store floor. As P begins to lay out on a large drafting table inside of here, whoosh, this enormous drawing. It looks almost like a very basic kind of crayon drawing of sort of 3 levels of a building. One is labeled store floor. Another is labeled floor -1, security floor. And then the one below that is floor -2, vault floor. As P looks at all of you and says, we've deduced that there are roughly 3 levels that you will have to travel through. The store floor, where all the humans are milling about, going through their shopping and such. You need to find some way to get into there, through there, and find your way downstairs, down below, into the lower sanctums of Macy's. You will then find your way to level -1, the security floor. Here is where the security keeps track of closed-circuit televisions and such. This is one that you will need to be extra careful in terms of sneaking by under their noses. How you do that is up to you. And finally, level -2, the vault floor. This is where the cranberries are. We don't
And the
know what
Just
awaits you.
another question about your pig lifestyle.
By all means.
Do you like cranberries? What
Cranberries?
is it, sort of like, what is it to you,
Cranberries.
Because we heard the turkey
I'll be
queen
honest
is
with
down
you, my taste buds are little to nothing. It all tastes about the same. If it's calories, then I happily enjoy it.
Then what's in it for you,
What's in it for me?
Yeah, we're a bunch of birds, and we sort of are part of this community.
Yeah, and if they don't eat birds, what if they eat pig?
Well, that's exactly why. You've hit the nail on the head, Turkey. You've got a good head on you. That's exactly why I'm here to help.
Almost the brain.
Because the pigs are worried as well.
Pigs are always worried this time of year, from the Thanksgiving on through all the holidays.
But how does this looting of the cranberries and the potential finding of the turkey queen How does it serve you? Is I guess what I'm asking.
Darling, it's similar to that bovine we met that one time.
Oh.
It's a similar situation. You know, we were able to team up then.
Sure.
That was a big mission for us. That's
do
the
tell me
mission we
more.
met and we fell in love on that mission.
Yeah,
is
it
that
was
so?
a pretty special mission.
With a bovine.
Yep.
Yeah, we were saving a couple of turkeys from a very gruesome location.
was
I'd never
bad.
seen anything like it.
I never saw nothing like that
I'd never
before.
seen anything like it. We
In the
broke about-
city or outside of it?
A little
outside the city,
Upstate.
a little up.
Yes.
Yeah. You ever been to like
Take
New
the
Paltz?
No, I'm a city pig.
You
I'm a
take
city
the
pig.
Metro North up a little bit.
Metro North?
Yeah.
I've heard
Is
tell
this
of it.
some weird sexual thing again? I don't want to hear
I've had a
about
couple
this.
partners who've used the Metro North in the
Yeah, you
past.
just sit on the
Right,
top,
right. Is that-
right along. It's a
Yes.
beautiful.
it was exactly that. It was beautiful. We freed hundreds of turkeys.
Hundreds. We met this wonderful cow.
And then we met this wonderful bovine on the way out, and he said, "Why don't you help us too?" And the gate was tricky. I won't lie. It was no.
The gate was
It was no
tricky.
hen coop, you know.
And
but,
then that bovine officiated our wedding.
That's right. And now he lives under Central Park with us.
Oh, is that right? From what
Yeah.
I've heard of the place, it sounds like there's not quite that much room down there for
No,
a
he
full
does
cow.
not fit very well.
Yes, but
No.
he enjoys it nonetheless.
Yeah. We
should check in on him.
Yeah, we should check in.
We should check in on him. Yeah.
Is he doing okay? Is he?
When did you see him last?
Well, yeah, it was a couple of. Well, yeah, we're gonna check in.
Yeah. Anyway, it's kind of like that.
Well,
which is
I
great.
Yeah,
is it
sure. Now-
absolutely
no, I'm on
like
board
that.
now.
You know, I believe in two things. I believe in solidarity between all the farm animals, all the animals that are at risk this time of year. And two, I believe in getting paid very well, which I am. I'm getting paid very well for this. So,
I see you.
In
With that.
cranberries, cold hard cash.
a little column A, a little column B.
Okay.
Colon mayo? What I heard.
3 levels to Macy's department store. You will see that there is store 4, level -1, and level -2. On that, as I was saying, level -2, I don't know exactly what awaits you there, but you will figure it out, I'm sure, as you are wont to do in your line of work. These 3 levels, you will need to use all the wits that you have about you, but also, as I am the specialist of top secret field technology, I will gift you what I have. I've been working on a special little something that hopefully could be of use to you in your undercover operations. And with that, we'll go to a crossroads.
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 I'm a turkey
What kind of
turkey.
top secret technology does P give them? Cigarette, dart gun, vote cigarette, or exploding rosemary? Vote rosemary.
Whoa.
Cigarette dart gun is crazy.
So I was exploding rosemary, frankly.
Yeah.
Miss you while you're
Whoa,
gone.
that's crazy.
Whoa. Cigarette dart gun. It's not a gun, it's a dart gun.
Yeah, like I assume the cigarettes, you light them and then they like
Yeah.
you?
And then or maybe give you a little high.
Yeah. Oh, nicotine rush.
Maybe a little
You're like
maybe a little buzzy high.
yeah, and then you pass out for a moment.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little sick,
Yeah,
as one may do. With too much nicotine in the system.
I wouldn't know.
Exploding rosemary, I've got less experience there.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Well, lucky for you,
I've never
it's
seen
looking
that.
cigarette dart gun.
Good, so then we have experience with it.
I
we know deeply.
Give you. I only have a few of these, so I'll give one each to you. As,
Oh.
he pulls out a small metallic box, opens it, and pulls out 3. What look like just your average sort of Marlboro cigarettes, and hands one each to you. Be very careful with these. So you take it.
Sure.
You light it up, as you would a cigarette, as any of us would. When you light it up, however, the moment that the ignition happens, at the end of the cigarette, a small dart will come out, paralyzing whoever is in its way.
Fantastic.
Incredibly cool.
Oh my god.
It won't be a
Got it.
full lethal knockout, but it should afford you some time.
Okay.
You know what?
Be careful with them.
Understood.
I better look at you guys, and I'm gonna say, distract the pig.
we've been asked to distract the pig.
So where were you before this?
Where was I before this?
Yeah, I mean, if you see a bird, a bovine, a pig, a pork, whatever, if you see them in the city, you've usually been
wonder.
rescued from somewhere.
I spend most of my time in parade floats.
Okay, wait.
And where?
Oh my goodness.
As
I'm gonna sneak behind the pig, just very,
yeah,
'Cause I'm the
sure,
thief.
sure.
and I'm gonna try and pickpocket him for the second, or for another piece of technology.
Okay.
Thief
Okay.
is thieving.
Go ahead and make a criminal check with advantage.
Oh, work.
So you take the lower roll of this because you are a thief and you are thieving.
Work. 2.
Success on that. As
So now
you
you get
reach
another
in, crossroads be damned, you find a little sprig of
Sorry,
rosemary. You find a little Ziploc bag
Cool.
that, just let me say, what you see in it is somewhat thick-looking sprig of rosemary. You don't know what it does. As you pick that out, go ahead, because you did that well. You can move a point from bird into criminal because you're feeling pretty good about yourself.
That's right.
As you
Do I see any
manage-
leafy greens? Or anything that looks like a green plant? I'm kind of unclear on how to use my skill.
Right? Well, I guess we'll find out.
Totally up to your interpretation. As Turkey, you are able to, as he's saying, you'd be surprised how many parades New York has. And I'm sort of a mobile laboratory here, and I move it from place to place. But oh my, look at the time! As looking out the slit in the float, you can see that you're passing down past Times Square, seeing the bright lights. You can still hear the crowds outside. And as you're getting closer, he says, "You must be very, very careful, very clandestine about this. Your hats should serve you well. If need be, then I've found that humans are not always the most perceptive, and if you need to perhaps pretend to be a human in a tight spot, then sometimes you can get away with that. That is in your toolbox, as it were.
Because of the hats.
Because of the hats. People don't expect birds to be wearing hats, in my experience. You
all
have
look like a
you have
buddy.
your cigarettes. You have what you need. Is there anything else that you need from me? Because in just a few moments, I will open up the hatch, and you will have whatever chance you have to get to the front door of Macy's department store.
I mean, maybe your number?
Right, yeah.
How do we get a hold of you?
Oh my, of course. Give me your wing. As pulls out, he pops out a Sharpie and writes his phone number on your wing, on each number on a different feather.
I think we
Perhaps
could have a
we'll-
very cool time together. at
Yeah,
some
very
point.
cool time.
I think it would be very cool. I think that it'd be cool to hang out and perhaps if you're not sent off to animal control by the end of this, are you out? Still
You
here.
will be hearing from us.
Still here. You see your parents full zoom become V's almost as they boom zoom towards the exit as the turkey comes to a stop, and you can hear the sound of a children's choir beginning to pop up, and you can hear the steps of a dancing ensemble of whatever the latest Broadway show is right now. You don't know your birds as it's happening outside. The exit opens and you boom, zoom out onto the street level. You're following
As
your parents.
I get right out onto the edge where the air goes, I take out my rosemary and I say, "What does this do?"
Oh,
Ah, you shouldn't have that.
Just tell me.
It explodes!
Okay.
It explodes! So you boom, flying out, and the exit shoom, seals again. Tom Turkey continuing. As you look around, there are members of this ensemble all around you, singing some lip sync song as they're dancing around a children's choir around you. Crowds and crowds, and you can see through the crowds that there is the entrance, the enormous sort of storied entrance. In bold letters above it, you can see Macy's department store, as there are these people in turkey outfits on little go-karts going vroom, vroom, zooming around the talons. You are still in the middle of 34th Street at this point. What are you doing?
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Well, I straighten up and grab both of your hands and say, all right, honeys, let's go shopping.
Should we
Pretending to be a human.
should we go on top of each other?
But
Maybe
we're in
and
the
get
parade
and
still.
get a trench coat or maybe
Yeah, could you steal a big coat?
for a person.
Yeah, just someone on the street or something.
All right, I'm looking for someone maybe who has a coat like tied around their waist. It's like hot, maybe because there's so many people around.
Yeah, completely. You see that there is a sort of short, older man with glasses on, wearing a nice sort of jacket and tie, holding a microphone, standing in front of some cameras, and he has what looks like a trench coat that, because it's a little unseasonably warm, he's wrapped around his waist.
Okay, I go up and I just give it a light tug with my beak.
As you kind of crawl through amidst the chaos of the parade happening here, as the two of you wait in the shadow underneath Tom Turkey, go ahead and make a criminal check for me.
Me.
Let's go, little thief.
Criminal just one dice?
Criminal just one. Or no,
It's
sorry,
a
two.
thief?
You're thieving.
Yeah.
You're thieving. You get two.
I would say
Roll
I'm
with
thieving.
advantage.
You're thieving, mama.
1.
1.
Oh.
It's a big old success right there.
Let's go.
As you tug lightly, you can hear this man. It sounds extremely happy to be here, talking to the camera, talking to folks at home, and you hear him get a phone call that he seems to. He says it seems to be coming from the president, from the White House. As he answers the phone call, you. As he's distracted by the phone call from the White House, you give a little tug, and you.
I guess. Oh no, I
Gather the
guess.
coats. What's up?
I was gonna say, can I use
You need to
my
find some
peck skill
cranberries, love.
instead because I wanted the bird point, but I rolled with advantage because I was thieving.
You roll with advantage because
So,
you're thieving.
I'll
and
do some bird stuff soon.
As
Yeah, do some
you've
bird
the
stuff.
plan went off without a hitch,
Yeah.
thieving. Go ahead and
we
move
gotta find
another
some
point
cranberries.
from bird to thief.
That'll get
I'm
Bird to
only
criminal.
1 point
Oh,
away.
As you are at a
only
5
medium.
in criminal, you are feeling good about how you're doing. In fact, you're feeling really good. You're feeling like you could pull off things that your parents wouldn't even know about. Your parents couldn't even imagine the criminal antics that you could get up to. As that thought
Uh-oh.
begins to brew in your head, you
He's
manage to get the
getting,
coat and sort of ducking between the passing go-karts of people dressed as turkeys, come back to your parents.
Okay, we don't. I got it.
Who looks the most like a
We don't
human
have the face. We don't
I
have the
was gonna
face.
say,
but
Only someone was serving face.
maybe you, because you look more muscular than both of us. And if someone tries to fuck with you, you could say, "Don't fuck with me."
yeah, don't fuck with me.
Yeah,
Okay, you get on the bottom maybe?
definitely. Big Pop on the bottom.
I'll be in the middle.
Big Daddy on the
Okay.
bottom.
And I kind of duck around a street corner and we put it on.
Hard to find a street corner, but in the shadow of Tom Turkey, still in the middle of
Yeah.
34th Street, as they're going around, you are able to stack on top of each other, talons over wings, as the trench coat wraps around you. The two of you lose sight, and just peeking through little
I'm
eye
just
holes.
walking 1 foot in front of the other until I receive a left or right or stop direction.
As the two of you just begin to move, being
We are
carried
gonna
along.
go this way. And I start just kind of following and heading for the door of the department store.
Towards the door of the department store as you pass through. Going through.
Now, Turkey, if you smell any cranberries along the way, you're getting a little. I'm glad you're using your skill. You know I'm proud of you, but if you, I want you to remain yourself. So if you smell any cranberries, maybe we should stop for a little cranberry dive.
Oh,
Oh god.
Looking for cranberries?
Yeah, sure.
Trying to sense cranberries. Go ahead and make a bird check with advantage.
hoot hoot. Bird. The bird is back.
We only have one point in
Bird
bird
back.
right now, right?
Bird's back.
Well, that will mean that if I succeed, then I'll get a bird point back. But if I fail, I'm done. Am I done?
I'm gonna say it's the other way around. If you fail, that's frustrating.
I was
for
trying to
you,
get
and
you
so
to
you're gonna
find.
get-
I was trying to do the thing where eating cranberries gives you bird points back.
That is true.
Wait,
Eating
so I
cranberries.
need to fail.
But finding them is
Uh-oh. Well, I
a
have
bird
advantage.
check.
Failing sounds...
Wait, so but then you'll get a criminal point if you fail?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah,
No. You'll get a bird point if you fail because it's frustrating that you failed.
Right,
to
but it's easy for me to
succeed.
succeed.
But
because it's my tactic.
But it's a birdie thing to be sniffing around, huh?
You only have 1 point in bird right now. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. So it is a low chance, even with
Right, right,
advantage,
right.
but it's still a chance.
Can
No,
I
but I'm
sniff for
saying is,
cranberries
why would he get a
instead?
criminal
Yeah.
point?
Anyone can try to sniff for cranberries.
Okay, I'll try to sniff for cranberries.
Are you Turkey? Are you doing it then?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
No, let's talk through it. So if you are trying to find cranberries right now,
I want to fail because then I'll be frustrated and then I'll get one
Right.
back into bird.
You want a 2 through 6.
right? But you are rolling with advantage
I know,
because
that's
you're
the
really
problem.
good
But
at
Isn't
finding
it
You're
doing
cranberries.
isn't it doing a birdie?
You're just a turkey.
What he's doing?
Yeah, so it's a bird check.
So I need a
Okay.
2 through 6. But I'm rolling. It's a 1 in 3 chance that I lose right now. That I die.
Listen, something tells me
We
like
don't know that you die.
we might be
No,
able
you
to
just turn
find
into a full criminal.
no,
Yeah,
Alright.
full turkey.
Don't sniff. Don't sniff. You're in the coat. We'll do it later.
As the two of you begin to hear this snorfing, Turkey, what are you doing? Up to you.
You told me to.
Yeah.
Roll with advantage.
So I'm hoping for not a 1.
Yeah, not a 1, not a 1, not a 1, not a 1. Big money, big money.
3 is the lowest.
3 is
There
the
we go.
lowest.
Nice.
As you begin to sniff, it feels like what's normally an extremely acute cranberry sensor in your beak nostrils, because of you being sick, it's clogged up in there and you're not getting the scent. It doesn't smell as delicious in the world as it normally does. That's really frustrating to you because all you want right now is to eat some cranberries.
Fuck.
Frustrated. Move a point from criminal to bird.
No cranberries. No cranberries.
Okay.
They gotta be
That's all
locked.
right, honey. Okay, one foot in front of the other. Let's
As
keep on
you are the
going,
face
go
going
shopping.
through towards this crowds, kind of approaching the edge of the parade itself, looking to break through and make your way to the front door. Go ahead and make a criminal check to see how well you pass through, Fez.
Yeah, would
To
love
see if
to.
you're stopped.
Not a great criminal. Oh, I got it 2, and I got 2. So I succeeded.
Succeed, yeah. You gotta
Got a
hit it
2,
or
so I
below.
got 2.
Oh. Right.
You succeed on criminal check as you come through. You can see that there are some other security guards that are kind of up
Just kind of move that there too.
through here, and as one of them looks to you and she says, "Can I help you?"
I'm just kind. I kind of.
You will notice on your sheet that you're not a talking bird per se, but you can sort of mangle human speech through your. I wrote your bare bird, your bird mouth, maybe.
Your beak.
I just
you-
kind of dipped my head down low and I said, "Nope, thank you."
That was good.
It seems like you've gotten a little lost right this way, and she goes and parts the crowd a little bit as you kind of you hear behind you a voice say sort of mumble me too, and you look behind and all of a sudden you see that there's another person that's also coming out of the parades, this like very bearded man wearing a long coat follows right behind you, and the security guards just kind of gestures all of you to kind of pass through and go through this crowd as you make your way and you find yourself right in front of the glass doors to Macy's department store. Big sign right there.
Oh no. Zoop.
Soup?
We'd like to
The
zoom.
three of you wobbling go into a revolving door. The two on the bottom, just your faces against glass as Fez is pushing with the wings, pushing just wings outside of the sleeves.
With face.
Pushing your face against it, against the revolving doors until you make your
The
way.
little goose feet at the bottom of the cone.
Little goose feet.
We're still only probably like
The three of
The
you in
little,
the
like,
trench
tall.
coat.
Feet hitting the pavement.
As you whop, 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 continue in and wobble in, and you find yourselves amidst the sights and sounds of the world's largest department store. Holiday shoppers, voices and footsteps and all sorts of action filling the air around you. Smell of cinnamon and perfume kind of wafting over this cavernous, almost warehouse-sized room decked out with Thanksgiving and Christmas decorations around you. Shoppers rush around buying clothes and toys, trying out new gadgets and different things. You can see that there are security guards with badges hanging off their belts, patrolling the floor, going around. And I'm gonna go to a crossroads now.
So we gotta get down to the vault. We gotta disable the security.
You have to go to
camera
-1 first, yeah. To go to, well, someone's good with security.
The crossroads is, how would you describe the president of Macy's? Maybe too obsessed with cranberries, vote cranberries, or clueless and exploitable, vote clueless.
Oh, well, that would be helpful. Oh.
Bye.
I was gonna
Hi.
ask Macy what she thinks of hearing her name so much. But
I guess she does that every year.
I guess I'll
probably.
never know.
Every
I guess every
I wonder if
life.
she watches the parade.
Yeah, she's like
Macy's
all for
girlfriend.
me?
Macy's girlfriend threw a surprise party for her
yeah.
and called it the Macy's Day Parade, and there's a bunch of friends did a little like flash mob parade
We
for her.
paraded
It was very
It
cute.
was
with
very
signs
cute.
and
Very
costumes.
cute. Macy.
That was cute.
Yeah, it was great. Macy's Day.
Cranberries, cranberries, they wanna screw us today.
Oh, wanna screw us.
They wanna screw us up. They wanna screw because they want us to die today.
You can't play Christmas music, right? Because it's
Alright.
not.
I can find any like copyright free Christmas music. I'm sure it's out there, but
Well, we'll have to look for SMD.
Yeah, Santa must.
Santa must
SMD.
die. SMD.
LOL.
That's awesome. That's funny. We love it.
Tune in for SMD4.
Mace, we just realized that Santa must die. The acronym is SMD.
That's the appropriate level of.
SMD4.
SMD 1989.
Jack had a question for you.
Yeah.
How does it
Question
feel
for
to
me.
hear your name so much tonight, but also maybe generally when this season happens?
Amazing.
Special.
I'm so glad. All right, that's it.
Amazing. As you walk in, wobbling into this room, you can see all the people milling about this enormous room and looking around.
Wait a second.
Yeah, what's up?
You should be wearing this. We have an extra hat.
That's
Don't you
true,
think?
Eric.
That's
Right?
pretty.
Or this if you want.
What are we doing?
All right.
There we go. Sorry.
All right.
Wait,
Wait, what celebrity did we say he looked like the other day?
I forgot.
The other day we all tried on this hat and
And we all
everyone looks
looked
like a
like a-
different celebrity.
I feel like I look a little like Tom Sawyer.
No, you were like Ben Howard, like a
Yeah.
You were like a
folky,
Like a Jack Johnson type.
Jack Johnson kind
Who did we
of.
say
You
was
looked like
that?
exactly like
No.
Faith Hill.
Ben Folds. Is that what we said?
Yeah.
Ben Folds. My brother looks like Ben Folds.
Yeah. Yeah, in that realm for sure.
Right now, I'm feeling American Gothic.
Uh-huh.
With that, what the
Defo.
killers
What did
having
Jack look
decided,
like? It was kind of crazy.
you look around
Check out Wander Home.
and
Oh, sorry.
What?
Macy's
Babe.
dad. Macy's dad said Macy actually thought I created the parade for her.
Oh.
like as a little kid.
Cute. I guess
That's
so.
so cute.
Oh my
really
gosh, and
cute.
she's just finding out now. That was a
It's not.
lie.
Or just remembering.
That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. You look around, and amidst all these shoppers and security guards and different things, you see that there is an older woman, sort of sharp features, high cheekbones, black hair tied tightly back into a bun behind her head. And you can see that she has a sort of one big sort of turkey pin on her, and the other on the pin, a big pin that says Madam President. As she has sort of a Macy's badge around her neck. As
the White House.
you see her walking around.
President of Macy's.
I know, but remember?
Oh yeah.
The person outside was talking to the president.
As you wobble in, wobble.
Wobble.
You see her in this sort of like main aisle in front of you. Stop for a moment. Put her head up and then sniff the air a little bit.
Oh.
Then you see her reach into her bag and pull out
A turcometer?
cranberry chapstick
Oh shit.
and apply it to her lips as she's smelling the air.
Oh, she's down bad for
Put
that
it on
T-give
and
lifestyle.
put it back in her bag. And she continues to walk around, patrolling the area. As
Turkey,
Continue
leave
on.
it. Leave it, turkey.
as you wobble in, we're gonna go to one more
I
crossroads.
keep forgetting your names and remembering their turkey.
I know, I do too. Yeah.
And
Crossroads
Fez.
now is what's the hubbub around the store floor? A former flame, vote flame, or a jolly saint, vote saint.
Right? The Jolly Saint does like start coming around that time.
Yeah, Black Friday.
And there is some hubbub. I think I've been to the Macy's in like Herald Square or wherever it is, like
Yeah.
one time, and it was around Christmas, and I could like barely get in because everyone was there for frickin' Santa.
For the
Yeah.
Wow.
Saint.
Yeah. I
It-
needed like a wine
huge.
glass or something. Let me up!
It has like a bunch of floors.
No, it's
Yeah.
huge. It has
We
these,
should
like,
go.
I've never
wooden
been
escalators.
to that
Let's
one.
go,
It's
just for
kinda
fun.
It's
Yeah.
mostly big, and that's cool. It's
I
fun.
went to Hannah one time actually. Like when I first moved to New York, we.
Oh my god, well,
got
for my
one.
new
Hannah Bourbon?
house,
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to go. We'll have to
Oh
make a
my
Macy's one.
god! So
For
Jack's
what?
moving,
My
and I
new
think we
house.
need to go get you
Yeah.
like knives.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I've
Knives
said
or-
that. Maybe I have.
Studios
I'm moving in a month, and so our studio is
Wow.
moving. We're getting an entire room for it.
If anyone has design ideas,
Yeah.
inspo,
Add it to my Pinterest.
yeah.
put it in the Discord.
The Discord. Put your
Yeah,
Pinterest
yeah.
in the Discord.
It's our new Discord channel.
The
Just for
Discord channel.
designing your apartment.
Maybe someone's good with
Okay, that's it.
tech.
It's-
Amazing. Looks like it's a
Or no,
former
Flame.
flame.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go to another crossroads right away.
Holy shit.
You're crazy.
'Cause I'm being
We can't take you
crazy.
anywhere. You're crazy.
Bow.
You told me to be in the chat.
I know.
And
I
you're
just
being in the
it
chat.
surprised me.
Are you guys both PDKU?
Yeah.
Jack keeps commenting in there.
We're both commenting from the same account, so like
Yeah,
it'll
it's-
keep popping up as though I said something, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Crossroads is gonna be whose former flame, Fez or Goose?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Well, listen, we've proven to be very open,
yeah,
healthy, communicative, good at drawing boundaries,
yeah,
very trusting. Well, good.
yeah. I'm gonna hate this.
All of the little things I've written around this page are really making me giggle. Cigarette dart gun, human disguise, carnage, criminal flashback, turkey queen. Yes, every bird is safe.
Yes.
So stupid.
Every birdie. Oh, are we tied up? It's looking tied up.
Wait, it's every birdie?
Yeah, like
Every birdie.
everybody, it's every birdie.
Every birdie.
Yes,
Yes,
every
every
birdie's
birdie.
safe.
Every
safe.
birdie is safe.
The underground ring keeping every birdie, yes.
The underground ring keeping every
Underground ring.
What's that?
Keeping everybody yes.
Yeah, everybody, yes.
Everybody yes.
Everybody,
is one
yes.
word.
And then yes
underground ring keeping everybody.
Everybody.
Yes. I just got it. Oh my god. Give me that pencil
Yes
to write
is
that.
yes, everybody's safe.
Yes, meaning yeah.
Yes meaning yes, everybody safe.
Jesus Christ, Eric.
And it's a tie. Oh my God, it's a tie.
It is?
So this is gonna be a vote. So we'll start on Jack's side. Yeah, Jack. Who's former flame, Fez or Goose?
I think I'm gonna go Goose. I think Fez clearly has some game. So I'm still waiting to see it from Goose, like who Goose like.
Furrowed brow. So that's a vote for Fez?
No, Goose.
Oh, for Goose.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's a vote for Goose.
Goose.
Gotcha. Isabel.
Oh yeah, it's
It's a great
hard.
idea. Like that.
I guess I'll leave it to Macy again. I'll say
Yeah.
Fez. And then...
Okay. Macy, it's up to you. Who's former flame? Fez or Goose?
I'll go with mine. Let's see who mine is.
Goose. Okay. Goose. You all have wobbled in here. You've seen the sort of severe older woman sniffing the air and applying cranberry chapstick. You see all the shoppers, security around, and as you look, you can see that under construction in the distance is the beginnings of a large sort of throne set up for Santa in the future. Santa's not there in this moment. Rather, going around the floor, being held up on this sort of carried pedestal with a large banner in front and much fanfare around him is a large turkey. The banner reading, Tom the Turkey. Goose, you and Tom the Turkey used to go out.
Like Tom, like the
They can't see though, right? Can they?
Tom's being paraded around.
Tom's
on a thing.
being-
looking
Yeah.
through a little pinhole in the coats.
I originally had just an eye.
As Fez, you also see Tom the Turkey
Yeah.
being hoisted around. As you can see, Tom the Turkey looking pretty happy with himself, being hoisted around by all these humans. As little
Bet
kids
he
come running up and
does.
just start looking up at him and different things, and it's like, oh my gosh, and it's like going up and petting his feathers and different things as he goes
Oh my
around the
God.
store floor.
Honey,
Well, I have an eye.
sweetheart,
Yeah, I see him.
sweetheart.
Yeah, I see him too, doll.
Oh no.
I see him too, sweetheart. I don't know. I don't know.
oh.
What? No, I don't know.
Your father's first great love.
It's not. I
What?
don't know.
Yeah.
Listen,
No.
everything our past partners have taught us have made us right and ready for each other.
You're right.
I've said this to you before. You've got nothing to be worried about.
You're right.
Your first grade love was also a boy? You've been gay the whole time?
I've been a big gay goose.
Do you ever have any girl crushes?
When I was very young, yes, but looking back, it was more of a I want to be them rather than I want to be on them kind of thing. But I was too young to understand. So
Okay, yeah.
you'll understand.
Do you have
someday.
any crushes,
Son,
baby?
we've been meaning to ask you, are you gay?
It's just-
You see my red turkey gobble
in the
glow
darkness
red.
of the trench coat, looking down,
Quick family check-in.
Fez is fully beak into the neck hole of the trench coat, looking down, and you see the glowing red blush of turkey.
Of my gobble.
Son, when we get home, we'll have a little talk about compulsive heteronormativity. We'll tell you a thing or two, okay?
Is anyone special catching your eye?
Well, no.
Okay.
Sure.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm
We're
gonna
here.
take my little hole from my eye, move it down to my little beak, give a whistle, and then a little, and leave just my beak out. Because I know that turkey will know this beak.
He knows that, those lips.
He know what this beak do.
As
You give good beak.
as the Macy's workers are carrying Tom the Turkey around, you let loose this. I can't do a whistle sound.
I can't whistle either.
And some kissing sounds from the beak as they come around close to you, and you see Tom the Turkey look down in your direction. And Fez, you see Tom the Turkey lock eyes with the beak down, coming out. As
Yeah, I'm trying to get a little intel.
Tom the Turkey, you hear it go, and some of the Macy's workers around Tom the Turkey go, okay, kids, you know what that means? It's time for Tom the Turkey to take his little lunch break, all right? And they sort of lower him down and says, when Tom the Turkey takes his lunch break, that means that he gets free reign of the store. Try not to step on his talons. As they kind of roll up the platform that they've been carrying him on. And Tom the Turkey gingerly steps off as a couple other workers bring a water bottle with a sort of straw, kind of like a hamster bottle, to him, and let him have a little water, and then some other come with a bit of dry feed and let him eat that up. And he sort of haughtily walks by the workers and starts walking over towards the towering figure in the trench coat. As he comes over and says,
Tom?
Fez, well, I'll be damned.
It's been a long time.
Now, who is it that you could possibly be hiding underneath that there tall trench coat?
Well,
As Goose, you pop out. Fez, you feel a little jostle as you look and you see the excited
in the middle of
burst out of
Somebody tell me what's going on.
Goose's neck out as Tom says, well, now there, Goose, you gotta keep it together in here. You're gonna draw attention. Why don't we walk and talk?
let's walk and talk.
All right.
Goose starts walking, and Tom starts walking, and Tom leans in close to you, Goose, and says, well, I'd be lying if I didn't say that I was mighty pleased to see you around these parts, Goose.
Well, Tom, you know I'm always happy to see you as well.
Fart or something.
Go ahead and make a bird check to see if you can fart on command.
Not coughing
your son.
and then
Directly.
Yeah, it was a success.
hot
It was
boxing.
a
Success. You successfully let loose some hot gas into
So stupid.
Turkey's face.
I have a
Oh! Wait, I can't smell.
Cough, cough.
Nothing happens. I go.
I have a rule question.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
that's like, okay, I'm a little still unclear. If I get a bird point, does that mean I take away a criminal point?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
always that.
So I
You
always
have no
over in
points
the bird.
exchange right now, just because like this is aside from the plan, from the heist plan. It's not the points don't exchange every time you do a roll.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
yeah.
it's not every single time I do a roll.
No.
So like they stay with, but we always only have 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have 6 to divide between them. Yeah.
Okay.
On your success, you managed to fart in your son's face, and
I was trying to aim it that way a little.
sure, the gas kind of seeps out from the trench coat as
Her face is the only thing
A
sticking
little
out.
lift.
as
I am.
Tom, you see, gets faint for a moment. Oh. And Tom pulls out an embroidered handkerchief with TTT on it and starts dabbing on his face. He says, well, seems like you've been eating the wrong cranberries.
Speaking of,
Fez, darling, how you doing up there?
doing good.
All right, thinking of you down here,
Do I get
as I always am.
Do I get
Nothing
an
to be
idea
jealous
of
of.
Tom? Like, I kind of don't trust him. I'm a little bit wary, but I can't tell if it's simply just my bias.
What you get the sense from him is that he is extremely proud and content in his role here, being a sort of prize turkey of the humans.
Tell me, Tom. We haven't heard of this department store before, actually. It's kind of new to us.
It must be no.
Well, we think it must be new.
It's not surprising to me that you've never heard of it.
My feathers kind of raise and lower. And I say, how do you feel? Just wondering about the people that work here and the establishment itself.
Oh, you wouldn't believe how nice they are. You know, the people here, they just want to support us and just keep us happy and fed. You know, I couldn't be happier. They saw the talent that I carried with me, and, you know, they appreciated it. And, you know, if there's one thing that you know about me, it's that I like when people appreciate my talents.
Well, that is true of you, Tom.
We all have talents.
What? Tom screams, realizing there's a third bird inside of there. Wow,
Oh,
who do we have
turkey.
here?
A
Tom,
fellow
may I introduce
turkey.
you to my son, Turkey?
Hi, Tom. I'm Turkey.
You're not the father. Don't worry.
The color drains a little bit from Tom's giblet as son. Is that right?
Yes, my son.
Yes, this is my
And
beautiful family
Fez's
that
son.
we have had for many years together now. Our family, my son and my husband. We have a
This,
nice home.
This is
has
my
been a
son
long
and
time.
my handsome button Fez's son, Turkey.
I look at Tom to see if I look similar. Like related.
Go ahead and make a bird check for me.
In this
turkey.
in this
And
world,
I'm a
maybe
pheasant.
gay can make babies. I'm just gonna say maybe.
Totally.
What am I looking to get here? Above a what? Or just one dice?
Bird. So it's one
ruin
die,
everything.
bird check. So you want to roll your bird score or below.
Score or below. Oh, so it's
What
constantly
a
changing.
disaster.
Oh. No.
You can't tell. Hard to say as you search his features as he's looking at you. Well, I'm mighty happy for you all. You make a lovely little family. What are you doing coming around these parts? Come to say hello?
Thank you
Christmas
very much.
shopping.
Take a trip down memory lane, is that right?
We're here to do a little holiday shopping, Tom. I didn't know you would even be here, honestly, but it is good to see you.
You know, actually, I had something, you know, my husband is a little maybe embarrassed to ask, but I wanted to get, a present for him, and, we heard that there was an amazing security system here, and, he just wants to take a look. You know how passionate he is about his work.
You remember my line of work.
Oh, I do. That's
And,
true.
well,
it's going very
You're
well.
a whiz with those computers.
That's right.
We heard
And-
there's an amazing system here, and I couldn't, if you could help us in providing something for him, you know, that would be wonderful. But we understand, you know, if that's not possible, it's fine.
If it's not possible, we only have a bunch of years of history, and I only have a bunch of secrets of yours and embarrassing things that I know about you that no one else knows. That, you know. But if that's not possible, it's fine.
Go ahead and make a criminal check with advantage, as you did use your hacker. That is
To
a
hack his
true
mind.
history, hack history, using the true history,
And it was sort of
with
a-
the ends with the help from.
Yeah, it was a joint effort.
It's a joint
Yeah,
efforts.
With help?
I just like
So
the
it's a-
combination. I would
Okay.
say that
I got two.
Nice.
success.
Yeah.
Tom Turkey looks at all of you and says, "Well, I know that you always did like to fidget with those little things, and I thought that was very cute. And you know, I think that maybe I could show you around here. They've given me pretty good leeway around these parts to roam the store and do my duties when I must see fit. If you'd like to know more about this place and just how high end it is, then by all means, come with me." She begins to lead you on and carries you through the Macy's department store floor.
I'll follow him. When he turns around, I'm going to reach a wing up and pinch Fez's ass. You know.
Oh, I know. The perfume department is very, very impressive. You'll notice a lot of different scents here. A lot of different florals and different things. In fact, I managed to get one of my own in there. I suggested that they do a little pumpkin scents, and they've really run with that. You'll notice that around the store.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's
That was
wonderful.
my doing. And you'll see here is the blindfold department as he points towards a section of bras and continues on, just walking, sort of strutting down the aisles. Here
These
we
are
have,
wonderful.
as Turkey, do you grab a bra and put it on as a blind?
Yeah, I guess as we're walking by, I'll. You see my beak shoot out of the trench coat.
Go and make a bird check with advantage. Being a thief.
Fantastic.
I want to try and whisper down to Goose.
It doesn't
something
work.
While Tom is talking.
What's that?
Can I try and whisper down something to Goose while Tom is talking?
Yeah,
Like,
go
if
for it.
he's ahead, kind of.
Yeah, he's busy enough.
Chatting.
He's showing off the different parts of the
I
story.
lean down to Goose and I say, honey, once he starts showing you such stuff, you think you could get in there and disable the system? Act like it was an accident?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for this
I
day.
thought you could.
No problem. If you can find a way to get us close enough that maybe he wouldn't even see me popping out of the bottom, that'd be good.
As you burst your beak out trying to grab one of these newfangled blindfolds, you're suddenly jarred away as Tom is pointing out. And here we have a section of luxury sedans that you can either rent or purchase on layaway. And he points towards a bunch of
Kid cars.
like
We got
remote
it.
cars.
Yeah. Sedan.
As he leads you down, and he leads you to
Rent or purchase.
As you are walking around, you can see that there is security doors off to the side that seem to have some sort of scanning device at their handles off on the very edge here. As you're reaching another area here where you find these large doors with large symbols sort of carved into the wall above them. And here is possibly my favorite part of the story. Is a real delight to come in and feast your eyes on our art that we keep in this department store. As he opens the door, and you find yourself looking at a row of stalls and toilets and sinks on another side. Here we have a collection of water features that are really beautiful and interactive. In fact, they will turn on if you push their buttons.
Okay.
By all
Anyone feel
means,
up
feel
to
free.
Sure. I'm just a little curious as to, you just giving us a tour.
Oh yeah, I'm just giving you a tour.
Okay.
We're still on the store floor.
You're still on the store floor, yeah.
Work.
Oh, I'm so sick. I wanted to go home, but we have to be here to find the. We have to see the. What do we see?
Wait, honey. Sweetie.
Oh, we need to go and find the security
No.
room quickly so we can go.
Why is he?
Hey, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Why are you talking nonsense like that?
If you're sick, then in fact, there is a special part of the water features here that you can use these water features to, expel fluids.
You need.
Well, we have a
does
doctor
he not
at home.
know that we're trying to get to? I thought you told him that
No.
we're trying to get to the security
No, we
because
asked
you
for a
like
tour.
security.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
You were kind of giving though, like I'm delusionally speaking that we have to find the cranberries. And
Oh no.
Right.
I'm trying to say,
I'm tired,
I
baby. You need to
understand.
go
like,
home.
let's see the security
Yeah.
If
system
you
and
want to
go.
fast forward through this tour, then that's all right with me. Might miss out on some of the nicer
No, I
parts.
absolutely I'm really appreciative of the store, but yeah, son is feeling under the weather,
Yeah.
and we
Of
would
course.
love to
Bird
do
flu.
this.
Well, let
The
me take you
water
to the
feature
coup de
is
grace
lovely,
then.
though.
You're not going to want to miss this.
Okay, one more thing.
As Tom walks around and walks along the wall of the store and says, now, Macy's department store here, not only do they hire the finest talent in the land, but they also employ the finest security features. You'll see that the highest end of technology is used, and, I'll let it speak for itself. As he approaches this door labeled security, and you see a door handle with a rectangular box with a glass panel on it. Feast your eyes.
What'd you say? Last bit?
Feast your eyes.
Oh, do you know the code to get in here?
Well, that's the magic of this. There is no code.
Come again, one more time.
This is a sort of thing that if you have the right touch, and winks, You'll be able to get in.
Do you have the right touch?
Very cool.
I imagine you would, being such a beloved figure.
Well, Fez. Listen, I don't mean to toot my own horn. I think that you might be risking getting your husband jealous a little bit.
While you guys are flirting, I have my. I'm at the bottom. I'm the feet. I'm gonna kind of position us so that you guys can do your thing and you can be a distraction. And I'm gonna reach up from under the back of the coat and shit. I don't know. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take one of my wings and lick it, and then try to get a latent print off of the glass.
Whoa.
I'm thinking there's a
Wow.
fingerprint on there, and
Okay.
I'm trying to get a latent
That's
print off
incredible,
the glass.
and I would say that's hacking. Go ahead and roll with advantage on a criminal check.
All right. Oh, I failed.
Oh. As you
2 5s, and I have 4.
lick your hands, go ahead and move a point from criminal to bird as
That's when we do it.
in a moment of frustration, you do lick your wing and try to reach out and slap it. As you reach out, you feel the whole of your entire 3-person, 3 birds pyramid start to wobble off to the side, and Tom catches you and says, "Oh, whoa there, Nelly.
Oh.
It looks like you're about to lose your footing."
Sorry. I got 2 other birds on top of me. It's
As
just a little hard.
wing is just dripping with saliva as he looks at you, and all you need to do is have that special touch. As he moves his wing and boom, slaps it onto this pad, and you hear a ding 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 ding.
Nice. Oh, he'll just let us in.
Yeah.
As
But I
he
love that.
opens the door and opens it wide, and inside you see a pretty bare concrete hallway. He says,
Wow.
and there you have it. I have a way around here, and
Clearly.
I've changed a good amount since we last talked. As he lets loose of the door, and the door starts to close again. All of you still on the store floor. The door swinging back to close. And that's what I'm meaning to tell you, is that I've really
One of the
come around.
cigarettes. I'm gonna drop one of the cigarettes and try to put it between the door and the door frame.
Okay, as you...
Wait, which door? Which door frame?
That's
The door
closing.
is
Security
Closing
door,
right now.
he's
He
let
just
loose
opened
of
it
it.
and
He's
closed
shown
it.
that he can't open it, and now he's just letting it
Oh, I see.
swing
Smart
back
move.
closed.
And we have cigarette dart guns,
As
but
he's
I don't
talking to
want to
you.
light it. I'm just trying to.
Just trying to
drop
drop it
it.
right into that place. Go ahead and make a
Smarty.
criminal check to see if you can get it right there.
Ooh.
Come on.
I'm just feeling called to her. Mm-hmm. That's
As
right.
you should.
That's right.
Wow! Success.
Yes.
The two of you looking around as you feel the panic begin as the security door is swinging back to close. You see Goose just flick with a saliva dripping wing, flick one of these cigarette darts, stiffer than your average cigarette. It slides right into place, and the door stays.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
I just wanted to say that, I don't know what the two of your situation is, but I'm not a possessive sort, and I do like to retread old
Oh
grounds.
my god, not
So-
this.
If there's ever any interest, you've seen what kind of life I've made for myself, and I like to share myself a lot.
Tom, let me stop you right there. You know the lifestyle that I live. I am very fluid. I believe in, my gorgeous button husband and I. We're open, but and feel free to tell me if I'm wrong, sweetums.
no.
But I'm getting a vibe that maybe exes are off limits.
Yeah, we're open, but
So I'm
we
just
also-
getting a vibe
Well.
from my sweetums,
Yeah.
and that's.
Well, we'd love to be friends.
This
We'll
is just-
come over for dinner or something.
Yeah. But as far as sharing you and your personhood,
Yeah, we're not sure
that's
about
from the
that.
past.
We're
Yeah,
not sure
that's from the
about
past.
that.
I appreciate the
Some things from the past are best left in the past.
appreciate the offer of dinner, and I can't say that I don't understand that. An ex is a lot of bird to handle. Maybe I'll find my own button husband one day.
Yeah, your own button husband. I am her button husband. You could find your own button husband.
Sounds like maybe a nice sort of life. As suddenly you hear a ding, 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 and you hear voices calling from the middle of the store floor. Oh, Tom! It's turkey time, it's turkey time, it's turkey time, it's turkey time. As the kids all start, turkey time, it's turkey time, it's turkey time. As the whole store starts singing the turkey song, as Tom looks at all of you and says, "Good to meet you, kid."
Thank you for the tour.
As he goes away, I am gonna try to sort of thieve maybe one of his feathers in hopes that maybe that'll help us
A DNA
unlock
test?
doors.
Oh.
Okay, go
Moving
ahead and
forward.
roll a criminal check with advantage.
It's like, I thought you were trying to get DNA and see if he's your
Well,
father.
yeah, I'm gonna send it to ancestry.com.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm
we
doing
have
a
labs.
bird check or thief?
A thief,
Criminal.
criminal. So advantage on the criminal.
Okay, yeah. 3. So
Success.
success, yeah.
Without him noticing, you managed to pluck
Nice.
one feather from him.
Are they
out
real
from
or
the
are they
coats.
plugs?
Feather plugs.
As you hold it in your hands, you look and you can see that there's just a little bit of plastic at the end of the needle of it. And
It's a plug?
as he starts to go away, good to meet you, kid. Fez, pleasure as always. Goose, seems like you've gotten everything you've been looking for.
Oh my god. Not that.
She gives a wink.
I got a good life.
See you around.
I hope you get everything that you're looking for too.
Much
I'll see you
obliged.
around.
I need to be.
Turns around and flutters up, goes towards the center of the store floor, leaving the lot of you at the security door that
was
he
awesome.
thinks is closed, but you manage to
We got
wedge
exactly what we
open
needed.
with one cigarette dart.
Wave him goodbye the whole way down, the hallway that he took us down until he's out of sight. And then, quick, get in, come on.
You slide in through the door and grabbing the dart and let it shut.
That was amazing.
Thank you very much.
Whoa.
You were amazing.
We did good work there.
Amazing distraction, amazing communication. I love you.
As always, I love you.
I love you. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud to call you mine.
I'm proud to call you mine.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Beaks against each other.
Down past.
The sound is more of a clack, clack, clack. As you find yourselves in a entirely sort of bare concrete vestibule where you can see a staircase going down.
We better maybe get on our own 2 feet for this one.
I think so.
So
Yeah.
take off the overcoat, drop to the floor. The three of you, boom.
I hold on to the overcoat on my back.
Yeah,
So
keeping
we're
it with
still
you.
on the ground floor, but we are in the back.
You're still on the show floor, but you see the
we're going
stairwell that is
down.
heading down.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right.
So
Going down.
continuing on, you go down the staircase, and as you make your way down to the lower level, we're gonna go
To a crossroads.
You got it.
crossroads.
I can do
It's
it.
the big time. Putting the crossroads up.
You just
like
got
I'm on an
promoted.
episode. This
You
voice
just got
makes me-
promoted, love.
Oh,
Oh,
this voice makes me feel like I'm on an episode of Everybody Loves Raymond.
like Brad Garrett. Yeah, totally.
I forgot how
Totally.
to do this.
You gotta go into Streamlabs, which is on the right. It's like the
Yeah,
window over
now-
there. Yep.
Yeah. Now I remember.
There you go. You're in the right. Oh, right there in that window where you were to the left. Yep. You see Crossroads?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can turn off the.
Down.
Press the big blue button to. Yep. Yup.
Are we up?
Is it happening?
All right, I'm gonna put it
It
up.
takes a village
So
to
the
put on a live
crossroads
stream.
here. The crossroads here is what's the security feature on floor -1? Armed guards, exclamation point vote guards, or laser tripwire grids, exclamation point vote
confusing.
grids.
Almost confusing for a
Whoa!
moment.
Armed guards or laser tripwire grids. Welcome over
It's
here.
so different over here.
Never seen.
I'm always there.
Yeah,
How do you
wow.
feel?
It's so. I can't even see Eric.
It's a little less claustrophobic. No, this is a huge problem with every other seat but yours.
Yeah, for sure.
Eric is always getting Mike Wazowski.
I am
Here it's
mostly cameras.
The cameras, there it's the light.
Oh my god, I always see Eric. It's clear as day. He's always clear
Yeah,
as
this
day.
is
for me.
amazing.
Wow. Hi.
Hi, Eric.
Hey.
You guys see enough of each other.
You guys are so
guys-
goose
Enough
and
of that.
fez coded.
Eric, the hat kind of worked perfectly for Tom the Turkey. Don't you guys think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's perfect.
Totally.
Like the pilgrim hat. kinda,
Showboat,
which is
like B to C-list celebrity who is acting
Baron
A.
Battlebride said Jack looks so tiny there, and I have to agree. The perspective shift is like full Hobbit.
Wait, why don't you look that?
You're
all
just in the
hunched, you're just like-
background,
yeah.
like
And
fading.
you're sitting further back.
Yeah.
But why don't?
I just think we're used to seeing you here too.
Yeah,
I
I
think that
think we're
about
used
that
to
Maybe you look
seeing
short.
smaller.
Yeah.
That is so
It
funny.
just changes hard.
Okay, I go back to
Is all.
gameplay.
Yeah. Are we staying this way?
It is.
I'm fine to stay here for a moment if you want.
Sure.
Oh, Mama loves the driver's seat.
I like feeling power.
As you come down the stairs,
How do I make it be?
a normal.
Performance mode.
Oh, yeah, right. Double click with your 2 fingers, and then you click performance mode. Yeah. There we go.
Love this song.
As you come down the stairs, find yourself at the bottom of this long stairwell going deep down below the store floor until you reach a metallic door. Opening it, you find yourself looking down a glass hallway. Wide, rectangular, white light coming from all the different sides of it. And looking all the way across it, you can see that there is, at the far end of this hallway, a large kind of cylindrical area of glass, which looks like it's containing an elevator. Far end of this hallway, an elevator with the option to go down even further. Additionally, at the end of this hallway, you can see that there is, made of glass, sort of a glass cubicle, security office, where you can see that there is a human in a wheelie chair, sitting back towards you, legs up on a console with a lot of different screens up, CCTV screens. They're back towards you. You can't see their face. You are just looking at this glass, long white hallway, and as you open the door, you begin to see.
Oh fuck.
Moving backwards and forwards in different lattice patterns. Tiny red beams of light, lasers that zoom, zoom, shoot out and move around each other, moving in various patterns, going around the floor in front of you, between you, and where the security office and the elevator is on the opposite side. What are you doing?
Well, rookie,
Whoa.
you feeling ready to make a name for yourself?
I already got a Davis turkey. You named me that. Real original.
Oh, it's a bit of an idiom. It's like, do you want to kind of like do something?
Okay. I study the patterns
Yeah.
of how the lasers are
Do you want to
moving.
kind of do something?
Totally.
It's like, do you want to do something?
But okay,
I
oldie.
think that, okay, don't talk to your phone like that. I think that you could create, listen, I'm sorry we were beefing just there.
No, it's okay. I'm just, you know,
It's an
I've
attitude
just,
thing.
I've congested
You need
it.
to
It's just
have
like,
It's just a teen thing.
It's an attitude adjustment that you will hopefully grow out.
I've just congested and I just feel like shit, honestly.
I
but-
know. Listen, I
We're
understand
outside
that.
there,
I
just so you
appreciate
know. I
you
don't know if
saying
you were
it.
here, but we're outside. We're on our own 2 feet, all of us.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well-
I feel my feet to the floor. I feel grounded.
I'm very proud of how your thieving skills have been developing, and I think that you could create a very strong distraction of some type here, and I can go turn off the lasers,
Okay.
and maybe you can eat something green.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out that ability. I'm wondering if I should have picked a different bird.
Listen, part of retirement is
taking it easy, and I appreciate
Yes.
that you've just been kind of in a discovery phase of yourself.
Uh-huh.
It's never too late to stop to start learning.
Exactly.
It's never too late to start learning.
Stop learning.
Exactly.
At any time you can stop learning.
Okay, so I gotta make a distraction.
You don't gotta, but that's just
I'm
my
gonna
idea.
try to. Can I get up to this back of this
I
guy?
think that
happening.
The security
Turkey should
office
make an
is
impression.
Other way.
is on the upper way. It's you would have to pass through
the
some of the lasers to get to the security office.
Yes,
no,
but
no,
if you
I
make
think
a
you
big
should. I think that my
commotion
thinking
out
is
here.
that
And he's gotta come
my
this way.
thinking is that if you make a distraction, he's gonna have to the lasers are gonna trigger because he's walking through them.
Oh.
You know, or he turns them off
Or
to
he
get
turns
them
through
off
or
to get
something,
through, and
and
that's
then I
not a
can
bad
go in
idea.
and kind of break them or something.
That's not a bad
So,
idea.
But then what happens to a child?
well, then that's where maybe you eating something green comes in.
Maybe he's wearing a green outfit.
Maybe I'll be able to trap him in a room
I
or
think we
something. Once
should-
we're in that control room,
For sure. I think we should hide, create. Oh, I have an idea.
okay.
What if we take the explosion thing, rosemary twig, we have, and we sort of hide
I
up
forgot
against
about
the
our
wall.
tools,
Maybe
huh?
we cover ourselves with this very black trench coat we have, I'm assuming.
I was imagining tan.
We all get under it and hide in the shadows, kind of, and get ready to bolt.
Hiding in the shadows. A trench coat.
What if it?
We throw the rosemary twig, they come out, like you said, and then we scoot along.
But what about the
Under the
laser?
coat.
What about the lasers?
No, the lasers though, love. My love, my love. I like where you're going with the tools.
He turned the laser off to come over here.
I like where you're going with the tools. I think that maybe just we
I've got an idea.
explosion to get him over here, dart him to put him to sleep,
Uh-huh.
and then we go disable the lasers.
1, 2, 3.
I got an idea.
Yeah. Bing, bang, bong.
We distract him. You kill him.
Well,
Honey,
Bustle.
honey, yeah.
Lil Tyke, you're getting a little ahead of yourself.
We try not to kill. We try not to kill.
We try not to kill because then guess what?
There's a body.
There's a body there.
And we're
And a
small.
body is a big red
You don't-
flag in a
Yeah.
Macy's.
But I can
think.
use muscle. I can use muscle. So we create the distraction.
right.
They come out through the lasers. Maybe the lasers get turned off when they comes through to check it out. We
Or
s-
at least, they're already,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
already pinging because he's walking through them with
for
something.
sure. He comes over here. We hit him with the dart,
Wait,
and then I
who's
can
to say
push him down to the ground.
we're birds?
Push him, baby.
We're birds, you guys.
Yeah.
We could just shrug off damage. If we get hit by the lasers, what happens?
I think that it'll ping, I think
Security.
attention will be drawn to us, and then he'll I don't think the lasers
Honey, you are fallible. We are all fallible, and we all can die.
and I don't think they're I don't think they're damaged lasers. I think that they're
Sensors.
something's there lasers.
Right.
Okay, got it.
Alarm, lock the elevators, somebody's going for the cranberries kind of lasers.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's
God
for the
forbid they
turkey
knew about the
queen.
turkey queen.
I know.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Oh
So
my god.
What?
Okay, you guys, I got something to tell you.
that's on the
Is it about
staircase.
your
On the
crush?
staircase.
I'm the turkey queen. I am gay.
Oh, honey.
Oh, we know it. We know it. We're proud of
I'm
you. We're
sorry.
always proud of you. We'd be
I'm
proud of
sorry
you no
I
matter
didn't
what.
tell you earlier.
But I'm proud of you for
okay.
being you.
I just thought maybe I'd bring home a cool bird one day, but it just didn't. It hasn't happened yet.
Yeah,
You got
parakeet
your
or
whole
something.
life ahead of you. You're so young.
I know, but so I thought I should just tell you.
Is there anyone who will spur down the realization or anything going on we should know
Big
about?
bird.
Good question.
Someone said that in the chat earlier. I thought that was funny.
It is always.
I'm not taking credit.
It's usually a celebrity.
Uh-huh.
I understand this.
Sure. Well,
Anyway, let's get back to
love
the banner.
love you no matter
Thanks.
what. We'd love you if you were straight too.
Yeah.
We'd love you if you also liked girl
Nobody?
birds. Or day birds.
nobody,
whatever,
or
you know.
everybody.
Everybody, multiple peoples, whatever.
Yeah, you can go live
As
with
long
the pigs
as you're a
for
good
while if you want.
person, you're not hurting yourself, you're not hurting anybody else.
Well, yeah, that's why we talked in about the killing thing.
Right, and that is where the murder does come into play.
I was told to do anything to make this.
For sure. Okay, so plan
Anyway.
1, 2, 3, ABC.
1, 2, 3, ABC. 1A, distraction. 2/B, dart.
Dart. Who wants? I'll do the dart.
You go to the dart. I'm thinking a dart is gonna be probably criminal.
Yes. How many?
Maybe
how-
bird. Just a peck.
I feel fairly criminal, middling, so.
Yeah, I'm actually evenly split down the middle
Me
right
too.
now.
I've got a ton of criminal, but if I do too much, I'm gonna
It's
turn
dangerous.
crazy, you guys.
Right.
I'm
We
gonna
don't
be
wanna
bad.
listen to that like
I'll
we're
shoot the
fine.
gun.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute. You shoot the gun, or someone shoot
No.
the gun.
No. You
no,
shooting the
if
gun is
I-
good because if you accidentally miss, you can go in and use your
Muscle.
muscles and just put them in a sleeper hold.
For sure, I love a sleeper hold. All right. So,
And then I'll flap along and go disable the.
but should we get under the coat? You know what I'm saying? For when he comes out.
Oh wait, I need to fail something.
I think you should create. You know, your father and I, we trust you, and I think that you should create whatever distraction you see fit. We'll follow your lead on
Okay.
this.
Well, you guys get out of the way then.
Okay. Let's switch back, honey, because like we
Macy,
just
if you
get
could
my
move one
paper.
from bird to criminal from earlier because you successfully put the cigarette
What, we're
in
moving?
there.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm ready back by my
Uh-huh.
by my things.
I did.
Oh, you're missing. Okay. What is step 1A of this?
1/A.
It's not 1A. It's
I see.
1/A.
What is step A1 of this?
That's
That's up
My
to
distraction.
he's gonna
Junior.
create a distraction.
Okay. What do you know?
All right. Here's what I know.
That's what he
Okay.
does.
Gonna make some gobble
Let them all
sounds.
feel it, you know.
Amazing. As you step just before these
parental
lasers are.
And what I'm really saying is, I'm gay. In Turkey.
Understood.
I would say go ahead and make a bird check for this
Okay.
to see
Uh-oh.
if you can attract attention
gobble.
with your bird abilities.
Okay, so I need to fail.
Oh, but that's kind of a bummer because
Well, no,
No, I'm just rolling one.
succeed,
I just need
but
to not get a one.
oh, I see.
2. We're good.
Is that a success?
It's a failure. Wait.
wait.
So it goes back to bird.
But you.
But you
then-
failed at what you were trying
you
to do.
failed
So you do
distraction.
baga and nothing happened. No, there's no.
There's no-
the security
movement.
guard is still facing the CCTV.
Honey, something different.
So you imagine
I have
that
to
something
fail
else has to
a
happen.
criminal.
It's frustrating that you didn't do that. So you
I-
do move to animal, to
there we go,
bird.
there we
Yeah,
go. Oh,
you
great.
do move a point
So
to
now
bird.
you're
You
better,
did
yeah.
game the system there. However, you
Wait,
did not
how?
move the plan forward.
But you could try
Wait,
to
how
do
did
a
I game the
bird
system?
distraction.
Meaning you got a point in bird. You
Because
brought
you
yourself
messed
down
up and
from
you
the
got
brink.
frustrated.
You could try to do a bird distraction though. Peck, run,
But-
fly, shrug off damage, scare
I'm
people.
confused.
Generally do bird stuff.
Basically,
you-
what happened there is you tried to attract the attention through baka,
Right.
and
And I
we're
failed.
unable to. Yeah,
And so I was frustrated,
right.
so I moved to bird.
Perfect.
That's what I thought. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
But you didn't create
That's
you
what
didn't create a
Jack
distraction.
wanted, but
Oh,
not
I
what
didn't
Turkey
create-
Like
wanted.
you didn't further
The plot.
The plot. Our plan.
Oh,
We're
okay.
telling a story here, Jack.
I was self-interested. I was self-interested.
But
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
fine.
Full metagaming. Yeah. I win.
You lose. Eric, you lose. Let's go.
Okay, let me think about what I can do
this
now.
straight.
How big? How large are these in between these lasers?
Enough for you to fit through if you make it in
There's
time.
some motion
It's just a
pictures?
matter of timing. It looks possible to dance your way through, but it looks rather hard.
Are they like just as much high as low?
Yeah.
Lasers.
Yeah, it's going
Pretty
through
evenly
the
split?
whole thing. Yeah.
Honey, just make a big noise or something.
I
Just-
tried it. Oh. Jew.
There we go.
Go and make another animal check, a bird check.
Bird check. Bird
Hey.
check. Failure.
That's good.
Well,
Well, not for the plot.
not for the plot.
Well, what do you mean by failure? Do you mean that you ended on the low end of the scale?
I
No.
failed.
What'd you
so
roll?
I didn't make a distraction.
Okay.
But I did get a bird point again.
Didn't make a distraction, but you do begin to hear the sounds from back where you came from in the stairwell. You can hear the door all the way upstairs
We
open
gotta go fast.
and close.
Or maybe they're
Do
gonna
I
come
get
through and
another
we should
bird
just
point
hide.
or no?
You do, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, maybe they're gonna come through.
And we should just
But
get
that is the last that I'll allow just you doing that sort of distraction, like loud noise or whatever. You can come up with a
Maybe-
different
okay.
distraction, but
You don't think we
Sweetheart.
should use the rosemary?
I was just gonna say, sweetheart, I'm proud of you, but let's pull out
Let's
the
big
big
guns.
guns. Let's pull out the
I hated
rosemary.
the rosemary.
I had it the whole time.
Oh, well, do it.
I
the
stole
rosemary.
it.
Yeah, but we gave it you the. Well, you didn't.
How
use
many
it.
cigarette darts do we have?
you have one each.
Does yours still work? Because you put it in the door?
Yeah, we didn't use it.
I have it. I haven't.
Seems to still be functional. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, anybody got a lighter?
Rub my feathers together really fast.
Right, we have
For your cigarette, or
No, don't we have to like light this
Not for
rosemary
the-
on
for the
fire?
rose.
you look at the rosemary. All you know is the pea said it explodes.
Oh.
It looks like
Oh,
a
good
kind of a thick sprig of rosemary.
Maybe it's more of a grenade sort of thing.
Yeah,
Maybe
like
pull off a leaf and.
Okay. All right, here we go.
As you
Wings around them both.
as you snap off, immediately you hear as you throw it and spit it out. As Goose, you put your wings over, throwing it out into the middle of this hallway as you cower towards the door,
And then I throw the trench coat around all of us and kind of.
covered in wings and trench coat. You can see the rosemary through the air until its edge just barely touches the ground in the middle of the hallway.
I'm gonna cause a bigger distraction.
An explosion in the middle of the hallway.
It's coming.
As you can hear amidst the smoke beginning to cascade up towards the ceiling, you can see across into the glass cubicle the security guard that was there. What the hell? Stand up, fall out of his chair and stand up. He seems to be carrying something in his arms. As he turns away from TV, you see his face for the first time, big, bushy mustache as he kind of comes out of this cubicle. Coming out, he's holding a bowl and a fork, and he's carrying this big, what is the fast food salad place?
Sweet
Just
green.
salad?
It's Sweet Green, a
is this?
gigantic brown
salad.
sweet green bowl filled with kale and arugula. As he's coming out with his lunch out into the middle of the hallway, looking at what's happening, and he looks around the corner, he looks at a big red button, and goes, beam, and all of the lasers zoom shut off.
And as this happens, I simultaneously shoot him with the cigarette dart and launch towards the greens.
Go ahead and make a criminal check to see if you can shoot him
go.
successfully with the dart.
Do you think it's
As you are lunging for the greens
I'm
with
lunging
it,
for the greens with
go ahead and do
absolute
advantage.
clarity.
Go ahead and do advantage on it then.
Wait, what is greens?
That's her.
Eat anything that looks like a green plant.
Knowing the surest way to take him down and get that salad, you roll with advantage as you shoot the cigarette.
Frenzy.
Yes, a success, a success.
Success as you take
Not
out a
bigger,
big
even
lighter,
waiting for
boom,
this.
light the cigarette, and a dart, boom, comes shooting out as he's coming up. What the hell? Boom, hits the ground as you
Yes.
dive, again forming a full V and towards the sweet green and just into the greens, into the salad, a nice balsamic sort of mix inside of it. As greens
I'm
are
running and
just
sliding.
flying up as he is face down, slobbering on the ground. As you are all, the burn mark on the floor is evident, smoke cascading up, but the lasers are gone.
guys.
The elevator is down the hall.
Okay, wait.
I'm running and sliding towards the security room.
I drag his body if I can into the security room.
I'm
Amazing.
looking for
Go ahead and move a
anything-
point to criminal.
I'm looking for anything on him, maybe a baton or
Do you have a pencil?
or maybe there's a broom somewhere down here that we can like wedge into the door.
You find a baton on him very quickly.
Okay, so I take that baton and I wedge it hopefully into like the
Elevator door?
no into the
door that you just came
door that
through.
Came in,
As
so
you
if
go
they
back,
heard the noise,
you begin to
they
hear
can't get
steps
in.
coming down the
I
concrete
thought you meant
stairwell,
open.
coming down as you lodge the baton in, and three of you make your way down the hallway, going to the elevator. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, first.
Anything else that you're doing here?
No, first going into the security room.
Yeah,
and I
totally.
call you into the security room. First, I try and drag the body if I can.
Yeah, you are able to just
Into the
cross
and I say, "Disable
with your
the
muscle.
cameras."
I'm trying to hack into the system.
Deadass.
I'm trying to do a lot all at once.
Yes.
But this is my skill.
Totally.
I want to turn off the camera to our room.
Okay, to this room right now. Yeah.
Yes. And then, do I see on the other cameras anyone coming to where we are?
Yeah, so as you are looking at the cameras, different things, trying to cut off the feed first to this room.
Yes.
Go ahead and make a hacking check with advantage. That's a criminal check with advantage.
Fail.
Fail.
Wow.
Looking through the system, the human words start to swirl through your brain as you're looking. This is a completely different operating software than you use down in Turkey headquarters as you try to look through.
Darlin, I'm biffing it. I don't
That's
speak
alright.
human so good, but you do okay. Call it off. And I'm gonna try to hack into the intercom, the radio.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you find a comm system on the security guard's body inside
I'd
this
say-
security cubicle.
Oh, well. Good to hear.
Okay, go ahead and
All
go ahead and make a
good
criminal
God.
check.
Just a 5.
Macy, go ahead and move to animal. A point to animal.
Success.
It's a bird. Success as you send in that notification going through. There's a bit of static on the other end. Sounds good, boss.
Okay, go get in the elevator.
Do I need to move a point?
So you were looking. There's another thing. Yes, move to criminal.
I'm
Point to
at
criminal.
5 criminals. I need
What
to
was the other
see
thing
if
you were
we're-
doing with these cameras? You were turning off the one here, and then
That's if they're called off. If they've said all good, and I see them on the cameras,
you were
I
looking
see
at
them.
the camera. You were looking for behind. I would say on the CCTV, looking, you can see that there is
there
a
vaults?
tall figure at the door outside of this that's now banging, and you can see that the door with the baton that you put through it is kind of shaking.
Can we see down into the vault cam?
You look for a vault cam, and all you see is a camera looking at. It's in sort of grainy, but you can see a tall vault door. You cannot see into the vault
Turn
itself.
that one off. Right? Can you?
Sure, I'll jump on it.
Jump on the.
I'm trying to hack. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to turn off
Go ahead and make another hacking check with advantage.
Criminal.
Criminal.
It's getting dicey, y'all. Fail.
What?
Fail.
I have
Kinda good.
two,
Frustrated
yeah. And now I'm
again.
about
You
to
move
go
another
bird
point to
mode.
bird.
Uh-oh, you're going
another
full
point
bird?
to
Not
bird.
yet, but about to.
As you are unable to turn off the footage to either this room or the room downstairs.
And in this moment, I flash back to us sitting and smoking and
Going back
In our
to
drinking in our apartment.
the old. In the back of the apartments, down in Turkey headquarters, a nicely appointed living space for your family, cigarette smoke wafting, some belts of whiskey being handed out between all of you as you are planning.
Just hypothetically, if we were offered a big mission.
No, and if we were ever in a Neiman Marcus, a Barney's, a
Yes, and Nordstrom.
a Dillard's,
Junior's.
yeah,
Here we
any
go.
of the big and only department stores that there are.
You hear me go. Clear nose.
Oh, of course, a different time.
It'll never happen.
Imagine on a. I mean, it's hard to imagine, but imagine that my hacking abilities failed us.
Yeah.
And there was someone raring to get in where we were at.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking,
Probably what would happen is that person wouldn't be able to get in because Turkey would have put
Turkey would have blocked the door, but
yeah, kind of used like a blindfold or something that had on them to sort of tie up the door and stop it.
Are you taking notes, Junior? This is gonna be you someday.
I'll know exactly what to do when it's time.
Because I just, if you blockade the door and they're trying to get in, that's gonna raise some suspicion on their part.
Yeah, it needs to be a tight lock.
Well, no, but if the door's locked, they're gonna be like, y'all come check this out, the door's locked.
Yeah, but what if there was a dead body in there or something that was knocked out or something? Then that would also.
You're saying different things.
We are. I'm saying that I think we would need to throw that guy off. Like, we'd need to get that guy to leave.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Because if he's trying to, in this hypothetical, if he's
In a
trying to get through the door, and he's like, there's a dead body in there, I can see through the window that,
Yeah.
Jerry from security is passed out, the smoke is enabled, all the
Well,
lasers
maybe
are off,
if
there's
we
some
had
birds
something
in
like
there.
a dart or something, we could just get him out, pull him in, close the door.
That's very true.
I don't know if we would have something like that.
Well, you, maybe would have already used yours.
Yeah, but what if we each had one?
Yeah. Well, then I guess...
So we don't even need this flashback.
No, we do, because we go back to the present.
And back in the present day, you are in the security room as the body's on the floor. There's a baton in the door, and it's kind of shaking.
You two, go, run, let him in, dart him, and I'll give you my dart.
Come on, honey. You have your dart too,
I'll give
right?
you my dart, baby.
I'm by the door.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
I'm blocking the door with the baton.
We'll let him in, and dart him in the neck.
What?
Do it.
Okay,
Is he smoking?
and take out the baton.
As you remove the baton, the door slams open, and this tall figure, big bushy beard and long coat comes in and just starts barreling in. What do you do?
Well, I guess the baton's still in my beak. I guess I'll hit him with it. And
Your dart.
you have one too.
I used mine.
No, I gave you
just-
mine. I just
yeah.
gave you mine.
Oh,
And you mimed grabbing it, so you.
I think I need to
good.
distract him so you can get
Okay,
shot.
yeah, I
So
can.
I hit him in
No,
the
but I
shin.
can't 'cause
Okay.
I'm a full criminal.
Oh, okay.
Can you do it?
What?
I'm a full criminal. I can't do it.
I'm
I
not
think,
a criminal.
I think you're already here with the baton. Go ahead and make a bird check to see if you can hit with the baton.
But I get to move a bird point over to criminal because of the flashback.
Totally,
right?
yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's a
then I can
success.
try to take
Success.
a shot.
You manage to clock this person in the head as they kind of are hit in the head. As,
It was a critical success, by the way.
Critical success. Wow.
Junior, he's
As
prone.
they're,
Dart him.
as they're reeling from this.
Get him, baby.
Just stab him with the dart, love.
Okay. I drop the thing. I take out my cigarette. Right next to him.
You spit the cigarette out. The dart does not come out of it because you
Oh.
did not light
You
it,
have to
and
light
it
it.
just.
How? Why don't I have a
Light it,
lighter?
baby. Light it.
Where else do we get a lighter?
Oh, okay. I'm
You
gonna
just have lighters.
Oh yeah, you got your lighter for smoking.
Oh, okay.
smoking all the pot you seem to be
I-
smoking.
Jesus Christ.
You're a dope head. Yeah, you're not even.
I'm the one doing all the work here.
I saw both of you watching. You
Oh, yeah.
That to my intricate plan.
seems to be coming back to.
I take out my lighter. I go,
Close range dart shot.
and then light it.
Go make a criminal check.
What are you at criminally?
Criminally
Uh,
speaking.
I'm at 4
Okay. That's
I need a-
perfect.
4 or 0. 4 or
or
lower.
less. And just 1 dice.
1 die.
Yeah. But now I'm almost a criminal.
Me
You-
too.
Okay, we'll handle
Light
it.
it and
We'll get you some cranberries.
It hits the neck of this person, and as they're still reeling, and you see the straw hat that they were wearing as they fall, boom, and hit the ground, falls
Is it
off
turkey?
onto the ground, revealing a full head of fur, little rounded ears. Their coat kind of comes open, and you see that it's not a bearded man, but rather a tall bear in a human disguise that is now unconscious on the ground.
I saw those feet outside. Those little paws. I saw those when we were in our coat. I looked over and I saw little bear paws in the trench coat next to us.
Oh my God, I feel terrible.
Search his pockets.
No, don't feel terrible. He's on the same case as us.
But
He's trying to get the cranberries.
Oh, so you think that he's tried it, but for the other
Can I
side?
rifle through his pockets?
Looking through the pockets, you pull out a sort of crayon-drawn map of Macy's, and on the top it says, it's like bear prints on either side, big cranberry heist.
No, they're trying to get our bag. They're trying to get our bag.
God.
They are coming for our bag.
Okay, down to the elevator.
We
Run
gotta
through.
tie him up.
Damn bears. No one's messing with you. Why are you?
Take that blindfold that you got.
This?
No, the one you got from the store floor in the blindfold section.
Oh, the the blindfold. Okay, yeah. Oh no, I didn't get a blindfold.
Oh, you
Didn't
get it?
manage to
I didn't
get one.
manage to do it.
Tried.
Never mind.
Should
I
we?
guess we just gotta move fast. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully the darts last a good while. We could put him in the security room.
Yeah,
and
put him
baton
in with the other
there.
guy.
Yeah.
Drag him heavy into the room,
Get
right
that
next
crowbar
to the
back in
security
here.
guard passed out on the
baton.
ground.
Yeah.
All right, I bring the baton.
Baton in. As you bring the baton, what are you doing with the baton?
Regiment.
What do I what?
Just bringing the baton with you.
Yeah,
It's
just
just
lock them in.
under my
Lock 'em
wing,
into
yeah.
Take their radios. Take their radios.
Taking the radio out and using the baton to shut the door to lodge it
Before we
shut.
shut the door, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to just turn off the security system.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
destroy it if
First,
you need to,
are you trying to do it
You know what?
by
I'm
hacking
gonna try
it?
to bird it. Actually,
You're gonna bird it. Go ahead and make a bird check. Yeah.
Oh wait.
I would say go.
Then I
Baron
think I'm
says blinded with the pointy end of the plucked feather.
That's fucked up.
no
really
advantage
fucked
because
up.
I'm not hacking. I'm just.
That's not cool.
You're hacking, and I would say this is carnage though. So this is a bird check with advantage.
Let's go. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. The carnage comes loose. The frustration of having tried to hack into this 2 different times, and both times it thwarting you. You lose your absolute shit on this security device and just start smashing glass, wires being stripped from it, electricity sparks all around as this goose goes absolutely hog wild in here. Sparks go flying
Man is
around.
gonna wake up in the security closet with a bear. With the full bear. Like, holy shit. Oh no.
As you
good luck to
finish the
everyone.
job, all the lights, all the displays go down, all of it destroyed. You manage to shut the door, put the baton
Sorry
in,
about
and
that.
lock the man and the bear in the office
Maybe I will
together.
retire after all. I'm worried I've lost my edge, frankly.
Nope, not at all.
Maybe it might be my job, and maybe I retire from hacking and I get into a little part-time carnage work.
Sure. And
Go to the elevator, lock them
So
in.
the elevator,
Go to the elevator, yeah.
opens up, and you see that there is just one button to go down here.
Two volt button. Smash.
As you go down, a display over the door. As you hit the lower level, it says level -2, chef's quarters. As it opens.
cranberries?
Chef.
And we're gonna go to a crossroads here.
Oh my god.
Chef's quarters.
Cranberries?
Yeah. I guess so. Oh, I love this song.
Otherwise, like, yeah, they're not like trying to keep like it's not gold to them.
Crossroads is what's the security feature
Right,
on
it's just like
floor
the cafe.
-2?
Oh my god. It's the Macy's Cafe. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, they do have a little like
not
food
under
court
lock and
there.
It's just
Yeah.
really hard to find. Yeah. An impenetrable vote vault, or poison gas. Vote gas.
Gas.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what was that?
That's
What was that?
Vault or gas?
Poison. Do we find an impenetrable vault?
Sweet, are you letting them rip again?
A poison. A poison gas.
I can't think what the gas would be. Maybe just
Anyone
a
want to
poison
switch
gas.
hats?
Yeah, I
I
would
could
take
try
either of
that
your
on.
hats. You want this?
I could try that on.
Okay, how about we all go one to the left?
Left.
Yeah. And
Eric, do you want
wanted
to
that
be
one.
part of it too?
And you wanted that one.
Oh,
and
I
I
did.
wanted this one.
I think this is perfect.
Okay.
I got the bear hat on.
Okay.
Eric, don't be a hero.
Gas. It looks to be gas.
Matches your outfit perfectly.
I know, both those kind of.
All right.
Oh wow.
As you
That's chic.
Oh, wow.
Well, I'm just gonna.
Oh,
put
I
it.
thought you were just wearing it like that. I was like, that's
Oh, I'm
kinda
having
hot.
a massive 24-hour flashback.
No.
yeah,
Yeah, this was
that's my
special.
favorite 24-hour part.
Wait,
is
what
when-
happened with that?
I brought this as show and tell, and then Carson used me as show and tell.
Show and tell.
Isabel
Isabel.
showed that, and Carson showed Isabel, and it was the best thing ever. Like a half alive Isabel.
And that's gonna be in part 2, presumably, of our 24-hour D&D.
Oh,
stream.
where to find that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 17 hours in, maybe something like that. I've watched it many times.
That's now my
Really?
contact
You've
picture
watched it
up
many
there.
times?
That part of it is
Oh.
I've watched. I haven't watched the whole thing through many times.
I was like, what?
Jesus.
okay.
I watched
Okay.
the 24-hour
All
stream.
you see, all that you know, the three of you, is that you're in, again, this sort of glass but now circular hallway going towards a vault door. That's a large, tall, metallic door that seems not overly complicated. It seems, in fact, to all come back down to a simple keypad to enter a passcode in order to enter this room.
I take out the feather.
And what are you gonna do with it?
Wave it in front.
No, it's a keypad.
As you wave it in front, you see that it is not like a palm pad, as the door upstairs was. This seems to be
Like
a
with numbers.
combination of numbers.
Like
Just as I
10
suspected.
digits or
4 digits? Do we know?
no,
Don't
10.
know.
It's like 1
There's
through
10
0.
digits on it.
That's
It's
all
1
I
through
know.
0.
You
yeah.
don't know like how many,
Oh,
like the code is. you know?
right.
Okay, could be anybody's game.
Flashback. Not moments before, while Dad was wreaking havoc on the hacking system.
Oh, flashback to the
Oh,
earlier in
flashback
the
to right
night.
now.
Is that okay?
I love it. That's great.
I look at him and I say, is there anything we might need before we destroy all traces of technology?
See if any numbers on the keypad have been, their numbers have been kind of worn down.
out.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Or if there's
Or
anything
if
like
there's any
a post-it
files.
note on the wall or something.
Or a
Right,
post-it
right,
note,
right.
or like a notes app in
Yeah,
the security
we'll check
system.
in his pockets and see
Let's
if
all
there's
look
any
around.
sort of
Oh,
Yeah,
I see. I
God.
see.
we're looking
I
for
see.
information.
Go ahead and all of you make criminal checks.
I don't want to make one. I'm not doing anything. I'm just
Okay,
being
you're not
a
doing
bird.
nothing. Very good.
Well, we're in a flashback.
Is there a way to be a
so
bird
we
and
have
find something here?
Let's see. Peck, run, fly. Oh, I know what I want to do. So, I'm actually going to say, son, don't worry. And I'm going to continue to hack and carnage the system. So the system's dead.
Yeah.
But then I'm going to peck at the numbers and see which ones seem to be like more well-oiled. Like which numbers go down
The numbers
more easily.
upstairs in the security office. I see.
I'm looking for the keypad that says downstairs entry, enter code here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a criminal check with advantage because you're a hacker. Figure out this tech.
I feel like we need to look at like the notes
Papers
app.
and
like the
things.
security
Then you
passwords
should do
app.
that one.
Uh-huh.
But
Or if it's just written somewhere, like it's in his
Yeah.
pocket. He was
I
just here
failed.
eating a salad.
Failed. You are not able to. As you peck, the letters come off really easily. The keys just come off and
Wait, criminal
shit.
check or bird check?
Oh.
'Cause I'm
Well,
pecking.
you were trying to see if like how oily. Yeah, go ahead and make a bird check. Actually, I would say bird check, but with one die, so you
Okay.
can reroll.
Okay. Fail again.
They come off really easily. It's impossible to tell
I'm
if
in
any
a.
of them
I'm seeing
were.
You're in a
red.
state,
I'm
yeah.
I'm carnaging.
and do
Yeah.
you need to put some points over for all those? Uh-oh.
It's a really good question for all of what just happened. Okay, well, I ended up running a bird check, and I failed, so I
one more to
moved
bird.
a point.
Frustration, so it moved to bird.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You're looking
But
for
we're about
papers,
to. I'm gonna
notes,
get one back when
things?
we finish the flashback.
I guess in this flashback,
Looking through his pockets on the walls.
For anything.
can I do this? I'm gonna put my talons onto his claw, or onto his shirt,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna try and wake him up.
Whoa, back
I'm gonna
up
try
here.
and
Okay.
scare people,
Okay.
and wake him up.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Flashing back up to like 90 seconds earlier, and yeah, you try to wake him up. Go and make a bird check to see if you can wake him up.
no,
Can't. He's out. Cold.
No. Okay, I have a bunch
I'm-
of criminal points.
I think look around to see if there's any like papers on him or on the wall or
Yeah,
something.
I'll check the security
codes?
guard's pockets.
all of this in a flashback.
I love it. Check what?
The security guard's pockets.
Cool. Go ahead and make a criminal check.
Yes.
Yes.
And I had to roll a 1, and I did.
Wow.
Critical success.
Okay, you find, as you're looking through, you find a picture of a family. You find a Metro North ticket, an old stub. You find all sorts of different things. And then you find a Post-it note, a little yellow sticky note
Whoa,
that
that
says,
was brave.
as
No, it
you,
would have gone this way. Well,
that was brave.
I didn't realize.
That was very brave. And because of it went well, you get a point in criminal. Move a point to criminal.
Whoa.
And you find a yellow sticky note that says, "Remember, dummy, the password's 4 digits." That's what you find.
That's what it says.
Oh,
With a critical success?
With a I don't think there's critical successes in this game. I'm sorry.
are there critical failures?
There's critical failures. I want a 1.
There are critical failures.
Okay,
It's
it's 4
just how
digits.
it goes.
Four
I'm so
digits, like,
sorry.
we
guys.
knew that.
12:25, Christmas.
Wait,
I wanna
Are we out of
wait,
the
wait,
flashback?
wait.
Oh,
Okay. We flash forward, I guess. What if it's, you know how I think it with alphabet, there's numbers that are
And
according to
letters,
letters.
yeah.
What if it spells Macy?
okay, try it, honey.
It's
Okay,
legit
so
worth
A,
a
B,
shot.
C is 1. D, E.
It'd be 5119, I think.
6,
Oh,
2, 2,
I forgot one
9.
doesn't have any letters.
6, 2, 2, 9.
All right.
629.
6229 with my beak.
Okay, go ahead and make a criminal check to see if this works.
Oh.
To see if that is the correct
And we all
password.
get a point back into because we did a
I
flashback
think only Jack does because he
I
called
get a
for the flashback.
point back where?
In criminal.
into criminal. Out of.
Wait,
If I
Is that not what
succeed
you
on this
wanted?
roll, then I'm gonna be a
well,
mastermind.
we can do it. I can do it. Put in the code.
I mean, I already said I
Yeah.
went.
I
but
think you already said.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a criminal check. Just one
My
die.
gonna
boy,
lose
my
him.
son. You got this.
meaning
I want you
need
to fail.
to get a 6.
Well, you fail and then we'll try it. Hopefully it's not me.
You succeed
You are lost in the sauce, son.
as you figure out spelling the word Macy. Beep, 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 beep. There's a moment of wondering, could this possibly work? Could your genius really be that top shelf? Could you really have that much in your gigantic turkey brain?
I didn't know the flashback gave me more criminal.
When the vault door in front of you decompresses and begins to open. The bright lights coming from within the vault are like the lights of Turkey God shining down upon you as you realize you are the true chosen criminal. You You have what it takes to rule all of bird kind, to take what you want from anyone you want. Family is nothing to you.
Oh my god.
There's only patsies ready for you to rob them blind as you are lured into a life of crime. As this vault opens and you see it before you, how do you betray the party in this moment?
Good work, little tyke.
Good job.
We're proud of you. Come on.
You see me look back over my body, and I go,
Honey?
Turk?
I waddle in slowly,
Okay, yeah, good job.
I'm telling you, he is smoking something.
and I shut the door.
Going to shut the vault door. Anything that the two of you are doing in this moment as Turkey is going to shut the door.
I think we'd be shocked.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. As Turkey, you go in through the door, give a gentle laugh over your wings, and hoist the door, shutting it,
And I
shutting
put
them out.
and I wedge in the baton on the other side.
Wedge in the baton for good measure.
Because they know the password.
No, the
You don't have
baton's
the baton, bitch.
downstairs.
The baton is upstairs.
Wait, what?
Upstairs,
it's in
yeah.
the security cubicle. You no longer have a baton with you.
Why?
Because
We
we
used it to
locked in the.
wedge-
It
we
was
locked
used to lock in the
guards.
bear and the
No,
security
but I
guard.
said I took it out, didn't I?
No, I
in
don't
the
think you
flashback
did.
came back in there, but we.
I don't think you did. I think it is up
You
there
don't have a
as
baton,
you
sweetie.
as you laugh over your
622
shoulder
bang!
and shut the door, laughing to yourself as the two of you sit
I say it
outside,
out loud?
knowing
And just like
they were
seeing the
there.
code.
Did I say
They
the password out loud?
MACY.
No, I don't think we're even like.
Okay, I take.
Yeah.
We do it and we're just like, son, what?
Not a single moment of the two of you thinking that you're actually locked out.
I really do think he's smoking something.
I'm telling you, he's
I
he's
put in- I
he's
put in
been
the
out of it all
feather.
day.
I put in the feather from Tom.
Thinking that nothing can possibly stop you, you are infallible. You take that hair plug feather and swing into the
and I
vault door.
tie it in a knot.
Just lightly making a little loop and tie it as.
Better be like a phoenix feather, Jesus.
Honey, will you put in the code? I'm getting a little.
Yeah. 629.
As
We need to talk
the
to him.
feather that's tied in a knot just immediately snaps and the vault door opens again. What I'll tell you what the three of you see in here. What the three of you see in here is that there are shelves and shelves of large metallic barrels, all of them labeled C number 1. All of these metallic barrels all around with little sort of closed spigots. Barrels and barrels.
I just
And-
dive into one.
In the midst, shut off barrels, but in the middle of this floor is a large vat and a pedestal on the side. In the vat, easy enough to smell, cranberries. Cranberries stewing with all sorts of different spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, orange, juice of orange, and all these different things.
orange.
Juice of orange, juice of lemon, and stewing
There's a
around.
line even.
As standing on the pedestal, you see wearing a resplendent royal blue apron with a long wooden spoon stirring is a turkey.
The turkey queen.
An older woman turkey stewing in almost blindly, just smelling the scents coming off of the cranberries and stewing behind there as she looks up.
Oh,
What are you doing here?
Oh my
hello.
God.
Wait, am
Your
I still
Highness.
evil?
I
Or does that go revert? Or what happens?
in this moment, yeah, you're still evil, I would say.
And we still are like,
You're still
think
looking
I'm
for
fine?
some way, looking for some way to pull one over on
You
your
know
party.
what? I think he's kind of a little to the head.
no, I'm worried if maybe, sweetie, come here. And
I run over-
Maybe he's got a fever. He's being feverish.
I walk over to the bird.
Yeah, walking
queen.
up to the bird.
kind.
As she's stewing, she says, "Visitors,
Oh, hello, Your Highness.
it's great to have you here. Try some cranberries.
Oh my God.
My best yet.
Would love to.
Very hospitable of you.
I slurp up some.
Slurp up some
I
cranberries.
really
The two
need
of you
them.
can get move a point to Bird.
Oh, sorry. I am not. I'm pretending to.
Okay, gotcha,
To be
gotcha. To be polite, for sure. You feel yourself on the brink of
You know, honey,
insanity.
you need
and
to have
stop
some of
yourself.
these as well, I would say,
You
because
do
you're
bad,
doing a
yeah.
little funny.
Sweet, open
and
up.
I just,
I think in that before, cause what I was gonna do. Sorry,
yeah.
I'm deranged.
You got it. You gotta play
Yeah.
you.
I try to throw her in the
The queen?
in the cranberry.
turkey queen?
The boiling cranberry.
Go ahead and make a criminal check for me.
Well, I have full criminal, so won't I automatically
succeed 1000%. Yeah. Go ahead and just see if you roll a critical failure.
Okay. A critical failure would be a 6?
It's a 6, yeah. As the two of you are gesturing,
monster.
offering cranberries to Turkey,
What am I supposed to do?
Turkey shoves this woman unsuspecting as she falls.
Try and grab her.
She falls into the cranberries, into there as her eyes open and she kind of bobs in the cranberries for a moment. She looks at you and her eyes sort of narrow a little bit. She says, "Son?" And then falls deeper into the cranberries. Deeper, just bubbles coming up through the cranberries
just like
too,
Sweeney
as
Todd.
she is being consumed by the cranberries. Anything that the rest of you are doing.
Turkey!
I try and pull her out.
Reach in.
Am I still evil after hearing that it's my mother?
I'm trying to dart Turkey. I'm gonna light my dart.
Dart Turkey,
I wanna
absolutely.
dart
Go ahead and make a
Turkey.
criminal check. As you manage to
Ugh,
pull
it's
her
tough for
out,
me.
she
Maybe I
seems to
should
be
eat.
almost unconscious as you pull her out and onto the grounds, covered in cranberry sauce.
Ugh, failed.
Fail to dart. As a dart, she lights one of the cigarettes.
start-
You dart out of the way.
Just kind of sweeping off any cranberries and trying to resuscitate and kind of suck her
I'm the
around a
turkey
little.
Yeah.
queen now.
Turkey! What are you doing?
Go ahead and make a bird check to revive the queen turkey.
Yes, I'm gonna peck her. I don't know. I mean,
I failed.
Fail to revive her
supposed to be
as Turkey
complete
comes
evil?
in. As she's covered in cranberries as you
No!
peck at her. Go ahead and make an animal check.
An animal check.
Try and
that?
Or bird
Bird.
check, sorry. If you have
What
zero.
are you
Well,
trying to
I'm-
do? Sorry, I didn't. I missed
yeah.
it.
So I automatically.
I think that you're unable to peck her in this moment.
You've lost
as
all
you're-
your sense of bird. You've lost your
So
sense
does that
of
mean
bird.
I get
You have
frustrated
no
and
idea where you
become a
came
bird
from.
more?
As you try to peck at her in that moment of frustration, you slip on the cranberries a little bit and fall on your butt. In that moment of humility washing over you, you have a moment where your eyes kind of open and you see what you've been trying to do and what you became.
I am gonna stick with what I was going to do, even
Yeah.
I am trying to scare you with my bird, scare you with both my wings and my, but also like the fear that only a father can instill in their child. I don't know what you think you're doing, but you need to knock it off and behave and not embarrass this family and go to your room.
Eat some cranberries. And I shove a spoonful into your mouth.
Do you eat them?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I saw a turkey and I got overwhelmed.
You will apologize to the Turkey Queen.
If she's alive, and she might be a mother.
She did say
I always knew it wasn't like you guys. You guys always told me.
Did you eat these cranberries, honey?
Turkey.
You
Remember
get
your
just
bird
move
self.
another point to bird.
Just because you're not like us doesn't mean you aren't one of us.
We are a family, and we couldn't look more different. I'm a pheasant.
And a
I'm a goose.
Have you ever seen anything
Have
silly?
you ever seen a pheasant and a goose together? But we created a fun family. And you are part of our family as well,
part of
honey.
But listen, I think
I don't
that you
know.
should go talk to the Goose Queen.
What, honey? No.
Sorry, the turkey queen. I'm sorry.
Honey, no.
I think you should. Honey, sorry. I borrowed some of his dope. I think you should go. Just know that your father and I have always been very open with each other sexually. But we're also, don't roll your eyes. Don't roll your eyes. You always are like this, and it's immature, frankly.
Did we adopt?
But we've also been.
You don't
Yeah, we
know?
adopted you. No, I'm saying. I'm getting to it.
right.
Okay. We're open in that way, but we're also open to what a family can be, and you will always be one of us. But I think you should go talk to her.
If she's alive.
I think you should go give her CPR and talk to her.
Ma'am, Queen, Your Highness.
All right, I look at her red cranberry bloodshot eyes, and I say, I'm so sorry, Mom. And I start pecking at her heart. 30 beats per minute. Or 60? 60 beats per minute.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and make a bird.
Hat comes off.
Go ahead and make a
Jack.
What? That's what it looked like, right?
go ahead and make a bird check.
It's like,
But I don't have a beat.
Or you don't have hands.
like into cardiac arrest.
No, isn't it 60 beats per minute? That's a lot.
It's like 1 per second.
I guess that was. Maybe that was like 200. Okay, so I should be more like. All right, well, we're starting with 200 beats.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Totally.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, well,
It
yes.
You did it?
It did it.
A bird check?
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Oh, I can't believe it. Thank God for those cranberries.
As you peck
Oh, my cheeks hurt
at
me
this
now.
woman's heart, as this turkey's heart.
The Goose Queen.
I saw the light. I'd recognize those eyes anywhere. It's been years. She reaches out a wing to you.
Bob. Who are you?
I am so sorry. I left you when you were just a little chick. I was chosen. I was chosen to be the prize turkey in Macy's department store, the world's biggest department store. But when I came here, I got so caught up in showing off my talents. I showed what I could do with just a little bit of cranberries and a little bit of juice of orange. And they discovered my talent for making the world's best cranberry sauce. And they enticed me to make it even better and better. And I lost myself. Looking in your eyes, now I realize I've been down here for years, perfecting the sauce, making it better year after year. I forgot about Turkey. I forgot about my son.
You mean the underground ring keeping everybody, yes?
Yes, meaning
The
yes,
very
every bird is safe.
every birdie wasn't safe, not me.
Wait, but. So does that mean I was born down here? And how.
I left you back in Turkey HQ, back when you were just a wee babe. And I'm sorry, Turkey.
You're not my real mother. This is my family.
As
Yeah, put
you're
a wing
gathered
on him.
in
wing
by your fathers at this, you hear a beep, beep. Attention all security personnel. 3 and possibly 4 different bears have been found on the premises performing some sort of bear heist. We are going to need to lock down all security measures within the next 180 seconds.
Okay, Turkey Queen, we're gonna get you out of here back to headquarters. You don't need to be down here with all these cranberries.
Please.
Take as many cranberries as you can stuff.
As you
Everyone
look
fill
over,
up.
you can see that there are vacuum backpacks used
perfect.
to carry cranberry sauce mobily. You can see that there are
Hey,
4
let's
or
use
5
that.
of them on shelves. As you
Okay, fill them up, get them in, get them in and fill them up.
attaching them to the spigots on these barrels, you can
I must
gather
I'll
up.
take a lot.
Taking in as many cranberries as you can as the clock is ticking down. Taking as many cranberries as you can, a full minute passes.
I'm gonna try to run ahead and.
Wait, so
but
we need
there's
to get
people
out of
in
the entire
security
Macy's
room.
in 2 minutes?
Yeah.
3 minutes.
Well, but it's been a minute already.
Okay, it's been a minute.
I
All
was
right.
gonna try to run ahead, but they're in the security room. I think that's about it. Yeah.
But
Okay.
the security
yeah, let's go.
system's broken.
Right.
Yeah, okay, we run out the door, up in the we go up the elevator,
You
I
take
guess.
the vacuums
Well, I say
and
the
run
turkey first. I say, you know any other way out of here than this way?
to the Turkey Queen.
Yeah, Turkey Queen.
Grandmaster.
Not that I can think of, unless you have some sort of escape plan.
Uh-huh. Okay, so if we're in a situation like this, we're back in the living room.
We need to plan for an emergency escape.
Right, if we have planned for an emergency escape, we would of course do that.
The turkey tunnels go all under the city.
They go all under the city.
Surely, if we get just far enough, that we need to get the schematic from T. See where the closest turkey tunnel is to the -2 floor of Macy's department store, whatever that is, by the way. And then be prepared to peck through the wall to access the tunnel system.
Yeah, or we could even bring with us like some sort of drill.
I'm talking like you. I love you.
I love you.
I'm sorry, I can't stop talking like you.
Yeah, what you're saying. Yeah, or we could bring with us some sort of like tunneling, drilling device.
We should bring the drill with us.
So we can make sure we get into the tunnel.
I'll bring a jackhammer.
Yep.
Does it ever get funny when people use your name to say jackhammer?
I love it
Weird
when that
every
happens.
year when you hear the
I
word
love it when
jackhammer.
it happens. I love it. You know, I thought they were named after me, actually.
Did your parents
You told your
Yeah.
parents that.
Yes, I think that's a great idea.
Let's bring the jackhammer and ask T for the schematic so we know where the closest.
Yes, but a jackhammer that can specifically probably only be used for tunneling. We couldn't use it for anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get our hands on one of those.
Yeah.
And then we'll be good.
As you take the last drags of your cigarettes, take the last swigs of your whiskey, we come back and you finally lift those extremely heavy jackhammers that you've been lugging around this whole time, and place them in front of you, ready to go into the nearest wall that will head you in the direction towards the turkey tunnels.
tunnel. All right. Honey, you want to give me some help here?
Yeah, you
Into the wall. As you begin to jackhammer into it, I'm gonna need, you can roll a carnage advantage, you can roll a muscle with advantage, and you can roll a bird check. As
Carnage bird or they're even though. so far.
Carnage is bird.
And
Failure.
Is muscle bird?
As you can see, the elevator that you just came out of is now going back up, empty, going up to the floor above you.
Is this criminal?
For you, it's criminal, yes.
Success.
Success.
I'm carnaging.
I got 2 1s.
Work. Work.
Snake eyes.
Critical successes
If
which don't
only
exist
they
here.
had.
Bam.
And for you,
Fail.
fail. As you
You're a little shaken.
try your best, feeling a little weak after what you've been up to. As you go to try and use your beak to chisel away, you fall down onto your little turkey knees, and the turkey queen comes up to you.
Do they have knees?
They do now. As you fall down to your knees,
They
down
must.
to your knobbly
Oh.
knees that kind of jut out as you
That's so
fall
funny.
down. The turkey queen comes up to you, places her wings around you, and hoists you up and says, "I know I haven't been there for you in the past, but I'll be there for you now, turkey. She hoists you back up to your feet and pushes all of you forward as the both of you with successes, as you can hear the elevator beginning to
I grab
come down.
the turkey queen and just pull her into the hole.
Pulling into the hole, you begin to jackhammer through, and the wall begins to weaken as you into it, continuing on for just a single minute, going further and further and further as you can hear the klaxon horns going off throughout Macy's. You can hear even through all of the layers. You can imagine the people panicking. You can imagine Tom the turkey being brought to a panic room off the show floor as security measures go into full force. You barrel through this tunnel, stone and smoke cascading around you. As you come through, you finally make it to a water line that bursts. Water begins to explode out from a pipe and explode towards Macy's and begins to fill up at your feet. Filling up as you go. I'm gonna need you to make one more of that same check as you push through this final.
Did I get a criminal point from last time from doing this before?
Yeah, according to plan, it went to criminal. You also get criminal
but
point.
You guys, if I succeed on this, I go evil.
You get an animal point or bird point.
Are you
for
sure you're gonna pay for that?
What's that?
That last one, or is it the whole jackhammer thing that's happening at one time?
I'm sorry. What's that?
Yeah.
You do get a criminal point right now. I'm so sorry. You do.
Can I have you do this? I say
think we have
to
to
the
do the same
rookie
thing again.
as I'm going through. I say,
Rookie.
"You've got to finish this. You've got to finish this, honey."
Your father's getting. I can't stop talking about
I'm getting the
Your father's
craze.
getting a little sick
I'm
with
getting
power.
the craze. And I my eyes start widening and I pass off the jackhammer.
Passing off the jackhammer to you.
You can do it, baby.
As you do get a bird point for that, you can make what check is this?
Criminal.
You can do a criminal check.
Just succeeds.
Just succeeds, pushing past this water pipe, past the sewage, flowing past you and building up at your feet as it's beginning to build up in the vault area too. You can hear the sound of the elevator as you can hear the sound of human voices going, "Hey, what the hell's this about?"
Quickly,
Water is beginning to
Get it
build
in.
up. Turkey,
Yeah.
you are the final one to go forward and to break through with the jackhammer as it goes through, and you manage to open up a sizable hole in this tunnel where you can see the familiar lights, the familiar metallic interior of a Turkey HQ tunnel.
God.
Coming under the island of Manhattan here as you manage to pile through and into it, forcing yourselves into
Maybe we should have just come
tackling
in this way.
each other
No
into
question.
Turkey HQ. The wall behind you begins to collapse. The tunnel that you made behind you begins to collapse with no support keeping it up. Water continuing to pour out as the structural integrity completely weakened. It begins to collapse in a cacophony as water begins to pile up more and
In
more.
the tunnel we're in right now?
And the structural integrity, not in the tunnel you're in now, the tunnel you made that you've passed through, as you begin to hear the screams of humans behind you who are following you into that tunnel, and it begins to collapse.
Oh, God.
As you make your way
Sorry.
Pretty brutal.
and find your way
Happy Thanksgiving.
into Turkey HQ, far from the center of the HQ. But you take a breath. You made your way into this familiar home that you left behind. Having secured 3 giant backpacks full of cranberries and 1 turkey queen. You make your way.
We got 5.
Yeah, we got 5.
We're
5?
each wearing 1, and he's wearing 2.
Oh, amazing. Well, 5 backpacks.
Don't forget it.
5 vacuum cleaner backpacks full of cranberry sauce. The heist,
I eat some more.
completely successful.
Oh my god.
Having secured
we're so
an incredible
proud
amount of
you.
cranberries, you make your way back to HQ, where T is incredibly proud of all of you. In particular, Turkey, the young rookie on the job, and thankful to the two parents who mentored him along the way.
Well,
The three of you are met with a smattering of applause from the top secret hideout of the Turkey organization. Is there any last words that you have between each other as this particular mission
I
is
turn to
wrapping up?
Goose and I say, how do you feel now that you had your big mission?
My sweet button, I've never been more ready to retire in my life.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Let's just enjoy these last days we've got
Yes.
with Turkey.
And Turkey, you fly. You will do us proud.
I'll say thank you. You are my family, blood or not, and I'm sorry I acted weird.
That's all right. And Turkey Queen, we're so glad you're back.
I'm so happy
Here
to
with us.
be back.
Hopefully,
It's going to take some readjustment. I
Absolutely.
lost myself for quite some time. I'm not sure I'm ready for the mantle of queen just yet.
Yes.
But in due course.
Mrs. Turkey Mayhem, thank you for coming back.
Princess.
And we would love to invite you over to our home for dinner.
And what could end up being a very cool night.
Yes.
Depending on
Oh my
how
god.
things go. Why don't I
No.
have it like we gotta get to know you?
I must say, it's been several years since I've had a
Open my
cool
wing and look
night.
at the number that the pig gave me.
Oh my
It's
god.
still written in Sharpie on your feathers. It's been a while since I've had a cool night, but I
They wanna
used
know who
to
the
have
bovine is.
plenty of cool nights in my
Where's the
day.
bovine?
Oh, we should probably check on a friend.
Right.
Maybe she's escaped by now.
Our bovine friend.
As,
we got
as-
down here.
You go and you eventually find on the CCTV of all the entrances and exits that there is a cow at the manhole cover going up into the Poets Walk in Central Park, just hoisting itself, trying to just slowly squeeze its way out of the tight tunnels of Turkey HQ, make its way as basically the humans on the Poets Walk are just seeing a cow explode out of a manhole.
Us watching the CCTV. Now that's freedom.
Yep. She gotta do what she needs to do.
As a very cool night begins to get in the works, P on his way back to HQ after the parade, T comes up to the lot of you and says, "You've done very well, but don't think you're back in retirement just yet. Christmas is just around the corner." And with that, we'll end our session for tonight with that. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Thank you guys
Thank
for playing.
you.
Thanks for coming with us as we learn a turkey.
Thank you,
heist. Thanks, guys. Love you guys. Happy Thanksgiving in a couple weeks.
Happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you next week
Love
with a
you
pre-recorded,
guys.
but still at
Bye.
7.
Tune in
Hang
next
out
week
with
for
us
There in
Wonder
the
Home.
chat, yeah.
And then not the
such a
next
good
week.
time.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Love you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.
My cheeks hurt from laughing.
I know, that was a silly one.